KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86, Knockout Boxing 86. Whatever you want to call me, I'm here. I'm live. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Donate to the channel. We got the Cash App right there underneath my name. $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. We got the super chat button right there. It's right there where you're leaving your comment at right now. Right there next to them damn emojis, man. Hit that $ button on your device and show some love to the channel. Shout out to my dog, Emmanuel Carter. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. We got my dog Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says salute. Salute to you, bro. My bad, y'all. You know how you be getting to work on a project, bro? Well, I don't know how y'all are, but when I get to working on something, bro, and I get to doing something, I don't want to stop doing it until I've completed the mission. Now, my YouTube say it's 60 people in here, but my StreamYard is tripping, saying we got 0, but I can see y'all dropping comments, so I know we ain't never going to go live and have nobody in here. So y'all make sure y'all run the likes up and smash the like button. Please, 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 and thank you. If you can't donate to the channel, if you can't hit the Cash App or the Super Chat, everybody got to do what's free, and that's hit the button. Push the button. Push the like button, bro. But yeah, I was in the middle of working my predictions, bro. I was in a flow. I was doing 11 predictions for y'all. I was looking at the time. I was like, bro, I can't stop. Because I be getting busy on Thursdays, bro. Busy on Fridays. Then we got a card Friday and Saturday. I was like, nah, I got to get these out. So believe it or not, the channel members can attest to this, bro. I was late for the show today because I was making content. You know how hard of a worker you got to be, bro. Somebody done stole another kid. That's crazy. I got an Amber Alert. These folks in Texas be taking these babies, bro. Anyway, bro, you know how hard of a worker you got to be late making content because you making content. I was late to the live stream to give y'all content because I was giving y'all other content, bro. Ain't nobody else working like that. People may be late because they got to pick up a baby. People may be late because they got to, you know what I mean? They getting off work a little later than they thought. You know, wifey might come and say, I need you to do this real quick, baby. Can you please help me with this before you go live? I mean, that happens to us all the time, but rarely do you have somebody that works so hard for dogs like Z, for my dog World Animal, for my dog TJ Donald, for SBG Mello, for Night Rider. You know what I'm saying? For my dog 10, to where I'm late making content because I'm already making some damn content. I want to just say, shout out to me for that. Shout out to me for that. You ain't got to shout me out. I'll shout my damn self out. We got 87 people in the building. Please run the lights up. Smash the like button. We got so much to talk about today. And yeah, bro. Channel members, y'all please go check out that content, man. We dropped all the prediction videos, and please keep the predictions to yourself. Otherwise, what's the point of you being a channel member if you're going to tell everybody who I'm picking, bro? Shout out to my dog, All Things. GD in the building. Joshua H. Why would Shakur sign with PBC and Lamont got the Tank fight, but he not signed to PBC? And wasn't PBC signed when him and Tank fought? The difference is Lamont Roach is in the middle of a Pro Box TV deal, and Shakur Stevenson will be a free agent. See, y'all do this shit all the time. Well, Loma, they was negotiating with Loma. Loma didn't have to sign the PBC because Loma is a damn lifetime top-ranked fighter. They was negotiating with Ryan. Ryan didn't have to sign to the PBC. Ryan Garcia is a long-term Golden Boy fighter, ladies and gentlemen. Shakur Stevenson is about to be a free agent. Huge difference. He will be able to negotiate with anybody that he wants to. So why not go negotiate with the people that have the fight that you claim you want? Joshua, I hope that answered your question. We on fire today. We got Realistic Washington fan, Kevin House, Brother Huey Q, Emmanuel Carter, TY, 007, DC Dre, what up? Kevin King, I see you. Barbara D, what's up, Barbara? Salute to you. Lee Jackson, Jumbie 210, WTF Media, what's good, homie? Mike Moss, SBG, Mello, LaRon Jones, who? LaRon Jones, Z in the building. Autism Boy Cottage 81, what up, Teds? What's up with it, Ted? Salute, Mr. Make 'em Sick. Jay Ketchup, Trap Band in this whole Trap Band. I'll be emailing you all the picks by tomorrow, bro. I got you. Don't you worry. Tired ass Cowboys fan. What up with it, bro? Salute to you. Terrell Jackson, Stanley Davis. What's up? OG, Walk on Water. Meaty Riley. What's happening? Night Rider. Million Films. Ohio. Cassandra in the building. DXN Tsunami. Opix ID. Javon 856. Wendy City Assassin. Kendra Scott. Night Rider be on it. KO dropping prediction videos. Channel members. It's about that time. Y'all had to get them out, bro. I had to get the videos out before I could come start the live stream, man. So that's one less thing for me to worry about. We got 108 people in the building, I see. Smash that damn like button. Run the likes up to 100 so we can get the show going as soon as we get there, bro. We got A Sustain in the building. What up? In the building boxing. What's good with you? Dominique, what up? Don Ballin. What up? Texas DT20. Victor, what's up with it? David Lynch, I see you paid in full. What's happening? SBG Mello. Marshall Howell. What up, bro? Big Bob Gunn, Mr. Bono, what up? I'm so glad YouTube changed this shit back. I bet everybody must have been complaining about what YouTube did with the names. Everybody got their regular name. Thank you, YouTube. Dominic, what up? World Animals. Nelson Rosario, what up, Nelson? Poi Pounder NW. Frederick Littlejohn, what up? Jackie Hernandez in the building, what up? Say, make me not even want to take my baby outside. Yeah, man. They taking these kids out here, man. They always told me and my wife that we were overprotective of our children. I'd rather be overprotective than be, one of them hands-off ass parents. Couldn't be me. Paid in full, what up? Because I'm burning shit down, bro. I'm John Wick. I'm John Wick when this dog got shot, bro. I'm Liam Neeson off of Taken, bro. I don't have no ransom money, but I got a gun. I got a gun in the car and I'm on my way, nigga. I ain't got no ransom money, bro. I can't give you no M's. I can't give you no M, but I got a gun in the car and I'm on my way, bro. I'm on my way to get my babies. Y'all got me messed up. You ain't just finna take my kids, bro. Y'all crazy as hell. Boxing and barbecue, what up with it, man? Salute. Salute to you. Kevin House, what up? Cedric, what's good? OG Victor, what's happening with you, man? Salute to you. Y'all go subscribe over there to Autism Boy Cottage, man. Yeah, y'all go subscribe to the homie. J Man, what up? My dog Dank in the building. What up, Dank? Writer's Block, what's happening? Nostalgia Life, what's good with you, bro? Salute, fam. Salute to you, bro. What's up, Big Dog Willie? What up? Excuses again for things.
KO always telling the truth. I'm my favorite fighter. I just want to go work at the hospital job. But KO won't stop telling the truth about Shakur. Why does he always have to tell the truth about Shakur Stevenson? He's my favorite. Bright Light Stevenson, best defense since Pernell Whitaker, better than Floyd Mayweather. He's better than everybody. Shakur Stevenson would have power like Tank if his hands wasn't hurt.
Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. What up, man? Salute. Marzi, what up? Chosen One, what up? Gil Coles, what up? Bow hunting, what's happening with you? Bow hunting and boxing, what's happening with you? Bow hunting, oh, like with a bow. I'm looking at the damn picture. Yeah, that's some country shit right there. You like Daryl off The Walking Dead, so you just got the crossbow on their ass. You gotta have some good aim. You gotta hit the animal in the right spot. You hunting deers? Nah, bro, that's some country shit. 2 cents boxing in the building. What up? Yeah, that's crazy. Boy, bow hunting. Not with a rifle. Not with a rifle, with a bow. With a crossbow. That's wild, bro. Drink more water. What's up, homie? Salute to you, fam. Meaty Riley, what up? Ad boy J. Aura, what up, bro? William Old School, what's happening with you, bro? Dominique said we had 74 likes. It's not enough, bro. It's not enough. Bro, Katev Pop Dirty. I know the fight's still going on, though. Crazy. Crazy. HB the voice of reason. This is such an underrated comment. YouTube digging holes and then filling them back in, creating solutions to problems that don't exist, bro. What? Facts, bro. HB the voice of reason. What up? Yeah, bro. Special set of skills, bro. That make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that will be the end of it. I won't come looking for you. But if you don't let her go, I will come looking for you. I will find you and I will kill you. Liam Neeson was on his ish, bro. Ghetto Fad, what up, man? He was on his ish. Shakur the Ashier. Huh? Okay. Nakeem Jones, what up? Showtime, the guy. What up, bro? London Walker, Puerto Rican Run. What up? Blitz MJ. Fresh 313. What up? Tiff Ash, I see you in the building. What up? Yeah, Morels, they still fighting, bro. Meaty Riley, what up? Chris, what's good, bro? 96 likes. We need 4 more likes. So he not banned? Man, listen, bro. The fight still going on is what they saying, bro. Juan Harris, what up? I mean, we'll see. But right now, fight still going on is playing, bro. Pearl Infinity, what up? G, go crazy. What up? Kevin King, I see you Quee in the building. What's up, sister? What's going on? Nostalgia Life, what up? Mar in the building. Brashley McClendon, the last one. What up? All right, man, smash that like. We at 100. We at 100. Hey, man, how many times is Lamont Roach going to rewatch the fight with Tank and, like, do a reaction to it? Bro, it's so bad. He reacting to his reaction of the fight. Like, when you do a reaction, you react to the content, bro. Can you imagine if I do a live stream right now and I react to my reaction of the Floyd Mayweather Bill Haney shit, bro? This is wild, bro. This man has turned into a full-time streamer, part-time boxer. And I can't help but wonder, like, somebody who is around, somebody let him know that it's like he could have talked about Shakur Stevenson fight on this stream. He could have talked about the Berlanga Shiraz fight. Shakur Stevenson was doing interviews, right? William Zepeda doing interviews. And he just want to watch his fight again and again and again. All because he survived Gervonta Tank Davis. That shit crazy. But I caught him though, y'all. I caught him. In the middle of that stream yesterday, Lamont Roach said, He didn't call out Keyshawn Davis because Keyshawn Davis ain't at 135 pounds no more. Hey, did he call out Team Alifu though? And did he call out Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr.? I need to know. Billy Wright, what up? I need to know. TY, double O up, 007, what up? Tony T, I see you, homie. And this is where when people get to talking and you just like, and they character eventually like reveal itself, bro. And it's starting to reveal that this limelight is kind of getting to him, and he don't know how to handle it. And now he's starting to cap and clout chase. Oh, let me call out Team Alifu. Oh, let me call out the Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr. winner. Hey, bro, why ain't you call out Keyshawn Davis? Well, he's not 135 pounder. Well, you know, neither of them. Last I checked, Team Alifu Telefimo fighting at motherfucking 140. Devin Haney and Brian Norman fighting for Brian Norman Jr.'s belt at welterweight. I could have sworn the welterweight division was 2 divisions above the 135-pound division. So what are you talking about? Savage Killer Queen, what up? I think he just grasping for straws, bro. He need to leave that streaming shit alone. Y'all keep telling me he locked in. I'm sorry, bro. He was not doing this shit leading up to the first fight or any fight he ever had. And if you can prove me wrong, cool, bro. Show me him reacting to his world title victory over motherfucking Hector Luis Garcia, bro. Like, show me that. Like, show me, like, yo, somebody drop a link for me right now, bro. Drop a link of Lamont Roach on Twitch or on YouTube reacting to his win over Hector Luis Garcia. And he won the world title in that fight. This nigga doing double reactions to a draw, bro. Yeah, y'all, I'm about to react to this. We got a donation goal. We got to get 100 people in here. Got to get 100 people in here. Got to get 100 people in here. I'm trying to do a donation goal. That's what he on, bro. Shout out to my dog, not me. What's up, homie? 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say, I'm okay with fighters using I think you mean pharmaceutical for recovery. Weight cutting is horrendous and we still allow it. Katayev is older and he has been active. Bro, he's 30 years old. And if the weight cut too much, move the fuck up, bro. No. No, fam. No. If the weight cut too much, move up, bro. Hell no, bro. I'm not okay with that shit, man. Because it's so many fighters that don't do it that way. It's so many fighters that cut weight the right way. They don't use all that extra shit. They don't use performance enhancing drugs. They actually do strength and conditioning and try to spar, boots in his rounds in sparring. They be 4-minute rounds and shit. Niggas be sparring 15, 20, 25 rounds and shit. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Because people ain't using that shit, man. It's people that's just naturally like working their ass off, and I don't want them punished because of people like Katael. Forget Katael. I hope Dave Morrell stump a mud hole in his ass like Bud Crawford said he gonna do to Canelo. I hope he stump a mud hole in his ass and beat him up. If you want to know who my pick is, you gotta be a channel member though. Join the channel as a membership. Join the channel as a member. Cassandra say, what you say, KO? Full-time streamer, part-time boxer. That's what they looking like. Y'all not gonna get me to believe he is focused. Shoot, I know what it's like trying to get ready for a stream, and he trying to game too. My son got a video game stream. You got to buy the computer for that. You got to stream to the laptop, to the damn system, have enough storage, play, talk, bro. That shit take mental energy. How about you just sit down and watch some film and study for the fight? But one thing he did say in that stream that I liked, people keep saying the fight not happening. I'm starting to get that a lot. And I told y'all this shit was coming this week if we didn't get the fight announcement for Tank Davis and Lamont Roach during the 4th of July weekend, the official fight announcement. I told y'all this shit was coming, bro. We gonna get, the fight ain't happening. The fight ain't happening. What's going on? Well, in that live stream, somebody needs to go tell Lamont Roach that he not fighting Tank Davis in August because that nigga keeps saying we fighting in August. Somebody go tell him that because he is damn show in camp in some house where they ain't got no furniture. That shit look like a rental. That shit look like an Airbnb or whatever is under an Airbnb. Maybe Tank really didn't pay him that $250,000 bet because that shit looking regular. I would expect him to be in a nicer place. It's like the living room and the kitchen all just right there in one area. Then he got one bedroom, bro. So for me, I'm gonna keep going with the fights happening, bro. Cause I think Lamont Roach know more than anybody in this damn chat. We got 179 people in here, by the way. Please smash a like button. I'm gonna go with what Lamont Roach is saying and what Kenny Ellis and Calvin Ford is saying. I'm gonna go with that over anybody in this chat. I mean, they would know more than any of us. GXTV, what up? Howard Lane say now if Lamont win doing all this, gonna be crazy. Just saying, yeah, that would be crazy, bro. That would be crazy. But I got faith in Tank over here. Tank about to step on dude, man. I've been talking about this, Cassandra, taking a long time to announce the fight officially. They didn't officially announce Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios until the Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant card. I think they trying to announce Tank and Roach. Don't nobody give a fuck about 99-year-old Manny Pacquiao versus I got my ass whooped by motherfucking Abel Ramos, Mario Barrios. That's what I think, bro. Shout out the best dad ever. What up? Salute to you. Boy say I'm calling it. They announced it 30 days prior. Dumb as hell, but hey, yeah. And maybe Tank wasn't bullshit. Nigga, ain't no press conference. Ain't no press conference. Bitch, I don't want no press conference. I just want to whoop your ass. Maybe that's what it is, bro. Maybe he really wasn't maybe he really wasn't it. You know what I mean? LeBron Jones.
Look here. I really don't like Shakur. I know I say Shakur is my favorite fighter. But every comment I write will be about Gervonta Tank Davis, because secretly I love Tank. I just care about everything. I just want to make Tank jokes. I want to pay money so that I can talk about Tank Davis. I'll pay a super chat to talk about Tank. Shakur is fighting this weekend. I don't even care. Shakur has the toughest fight of his weekend, and I can't help but to talk about a bullshit ass lie. Because secretly, I really love Gervonta Tank Davis.
Bro, write a comment about Shakur. Write one comment about Shakur Stevenson's upcoming fight. I dare you. How you talk about Tank more than your favorite fighter, bro? That's wild to me, fam. Boy, say I actually like the no press conferences go around. Fuck all the talk. Let's get straight to the action. Supreme Cam, what up? I like it as long as everything happens on schedule. Like, I don't like it right now because we ain't got no official announcement. Once they officially announce the shit and niggas like no press conference, bitch, I'm pulling up when it's fight time. Then it'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what type of time he on. The reason it's so like uneasy right now, bro, is because they ain't officially announced that shit. Even you can hear Lamont Roach say I'm fighting as many times as you want to, bro. You can see Tank go 0 dark 30, don't talk to nobody, get off socials all you want to. You can hear Calvin Ford say, we on a mission, this ain't camp. We don't call it, we go to camp, we on a mission. You can see Tank Davis drop all the in-shape photos, show he working in the gym. You can see that all you want to, bro. It's just not going to really truly hit until you get that announcement, bro. Until you get that, oh, okay. All right. They announced that shit. It's up. It's on. Furthermore, bro, selfishly, for reactions, for content, to peep the demeanor of the fighters, selfishly, I want them to do a press conference. Dank Father says, what big fight gets announced a month out? Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios. But Lamont Roach said it's in August. What if we all got the date wrong and it's on the 23rd or the 30th? They didn't have no problem fighting 2 or 3 weeks before the card of the century when David Benavidez fought on February 1st. And the card of the century was February 22nd. Then Tank Davis fought on March 1st. Maybe we got the dates wrong. Maybe they fighting on the 23rd or the 30th, bro. It's 2 other Saturdays in August where ain't shit going on. See, we all assume the 16th because the paperwork that we saw, because of what I was told, and that's what I reported. But what if it's the 23rd? What if it's the 30th? We don't fucking know. All I know is them niggas keep saying they fighting in August. They acting like two niggas that's fighting. And usually, Dank Father, around this time, you start hearing them rumors, oh, the fight's pushed back. My sources say this. Ain't nobody's sources came out and said shit about nothing getting pushed back. And as I keep saying, bro, my response, Dank, will always be this. Lamont Roach knows more than you and I, fam. So if he's saying it's up, then we gonna go off of that until otherwise. And I just want to get to it, bro. I'm ready to get to it. I'm ready to get to it, fam. Anyway, moving on though. Moving on. Shakur Stevenson in his interview talking about Floyd Schofield. I want to start there. He really don't like Schofield, bro. He was talking to Ariel Helwani and he did not want to give Schofield credit for knocking out goddamn Tevin Farmer, bro. He blamed Tevin Farmer for fighting stupid and not respecting Floyd Schofield. And I really think Shakur and Schofield should fight, bro. If we don't get Tank versus Shakur after they respective fights, assuming that they both win, then I think Shakur and Schofield is the fight, bro. I think that's the fight. They talking too crazy about each other. And by they, unfortunately, I wish I could say Kid Austin, but I gotta say his daddy is using his burner, using his account to talk crazy about Shakur, and Shakur's talking crazy about both of them, bro. They gotta fight, bro. Too much bad blood, too much back and forth. They talking too crazy for me not to want to see them fight. Otherwise, y'all just looking like y'all barking behind a tree, bro. There go my son right there. Y'all go subscribe to his YouTube channel, bro. We got 189 people in here. Please smash the like button. And please don't forget to do that. I need y'all to run the likes all the way up. Nothing can stop me. Run the likes up. Run them up. Shit. Run the likes all the way up. YouTube be playing with my damn notifications in my algorithm. I need y'all help, bro. I need y'all help. Shakur Stevenson this fight week, I watched his interviews. I watched his demeanor at the grand arrivals. I watched him at the media day workouts. He talking that big talk. Do y'all believe, Shakur fans, Howard Lane, Big Dog Willie, Shakur fans, what up, Kiro Black? I see y'all believe he gonna live up to his words? 2 questions for y'all. Do y'all believe he gonna live up to what he's saying? Tony T say he finna lose. Shakur fans, he gonna live up to all this talk. Cause he talking greasy, bro. What up, D Willie? Micah says, yeah. Byron Bull, we gonna get there. Big C, what up? Loyalty say the only way he can win this fight is by stopping Zepeda. I disagree. I disagree. I had people come by the channel and tell me that Shakur it's something different. Shakur seemed more focused, KO. He more locked in. He got a point to prove. Nah, he always talk like this, bro. That's what I told him. He always talk like this. Everybody about to get their ass whooped. Everybody, he said hands are healthy, should be easy work. He said he worried about his hands after the fight. He said he got to see how his hands hold up to see how soon he can get back in the ring. So for me, bro, in my personal opinion, I think Shakur Stevenson, I don't know if he's gonna live up to whoopings and Williams and pay the ass like that. I don't think it's gonna happen how y'all think it's gonna happen. I think, we got the live show Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all pull up. Y'all pull up because we're gonna have a lot to talk about after that fight. The thing, if I'm a Shakur fan, for Howard Lane, loyalty, all the Shakur fans, y'all don't find it odd that he already is admitting that he's gonna be uncomfortable in that fight? Like, he's already admitted that he's gonna make me fight. He's gonna make me fight. I have to fight him up off of me. I have to do this. Like, that don't worry y'all that he's already conceding that the fight is not gonna flow the way that he'd be comfortable with. If I were y'all, I'd be worried. If I were y'all, I'd be worried. By round 4 or 5, he'll have him at distance. Okay. All right, bro. All right then. Texas 16, what up? What y'all think of Berlanga and Shiraz? Y'all got that 50-50? What y'all think of that? I'm just trying to pick y'all brain, see what's up. Boxing Guru, what's up? What y'all think of that, bro? Y'all think he really got y'all think that this fight gonna be 50-50? Y'all think this fight is close between Berlanga and Shiraz? One say he gonna bring out the best in Shakur. Aggressive, relentless fighters that have power and strength usually don't bring out the best in Shakur. Shakur is at his best fighting guys in their mid-30s that he sparred before that he know can't fuck with him. I'm always I can always tell a fan, bro. Like, there's no evidence to support that one. Because history shows he's at his best performances have been against guys, mid-30s, past their prime. Not really a real threat for power. He done already shared the ring with him multiple times. And he show up and show out. I don't know what have you watched that makes you think Zepeda gonna bring the best out of him, bro? Now Shakur got the mid-30 rap like Devin. You can't really help. It's not a rap. It's just how you fight. I mean, I have time, bro. So it's not really. Robson Casasiao is now 36 years old. We have some time, bro. It's all good, fam. Let's run it down. You feel me? Robson Casasiao, September 22. So he was 33, mid-30s when Shakur fought him. Let's take a look at this. Valdez is 34 years old. He was in his 30s when Shakur fought him. Let's go to Jamel Herring. Let's see. How old is Jamel Herring, bro? We can do Jamel Herring's 39 years old. So that's his best performance to date. Let me go back to Shakur real quick. Since Dank Father, I don't know why you might want to just stop typing shit like that in my comments, bro. Because I feel like you coming at me. You may or may not be, but it be in direct contradiction to what I be saying. So I take it like you getting at your boy, and I get down. You know what I mean? Let's see here, bro. Jamel Herring. He fought him in 2021. Jamel's 39 now, so he fought Jamel when he was 35. So am I giving him a rap, bro? Is that actually what he been doing? Like just be trying to figure out, bro. Like, you can't get nobody a rap if that's what they doing. You know what I mean? Like, saying that about Shakur is like saying, bro, KO got a boxing channel. Man, you trying to give me a boxing channel rap. Nigga, I do got a boxing channel. Ain't nobody give Devin Haney a rap either, bro. Lomachenko really was in his mid-30s, bro. So was Jorge Linares. So was Yuriokis Gamboa. Jojo Diaz was 30. Who else, bro? Regis Prograis, mid-30s, fam. Name the rest of the fighters. I'm only naming his best wins, bro. Jamel Herring considered his best win, mid-30s. Oscar Valdez considered another really good win, 30s. Robson Casasiao considered a good win, 30s. Bro. No. I'm not saying he wasn't supposed to fight him. You're misunderstanding. This brother underneath you said that Zepeda is going to bring out the best in Shakur Stevenson. I said, what about Zepeda? What about Shakur has made you think that? Because he performs at his best against guys that are in their mid-30s. When he has fought the guys that were younger, he didn't look as good, like Edwin or Nakathila. Like, that's what I was saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, fam. The problem is, there's nothing. If you think Shakur gonna stop Zepeda, if you think that Shakur is gonna whoop Zepeda ass, you just got faith. That's all, bro. You just got faith. You got faith in, something you haven't seen yet, because that's what faith is. You got faith in him, bro. You believe in him. That's all, bro. Y'all just got faith in him, but you ain't seen it. There's no evidence to support what you're saying. There's no evidence to support Shakur stopping motherfucking Williams Zepeda. But some of you will pick him by stoppage. There's no evidence to support he's about to have his best performance that he's ever had. You just have faith that he will, bro. He's not coming off of killer performances, bro. And you don't even know if he's healthy or not. Nigga still worried about his hands and shit. Y'all just have faith, bro. That's all. And that's okay. He's your favorite fighter. Shout out to Trey W234. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. I don't like Kurt, but I need him to win. So take that old later this year or early next year, or he can fight the YN next. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, bro. I'm gonna want the fight regardless. Right? To me, Tank and Shakur gotta see each other regardless, bro. They gotta see each other regardless. I don't give a damn. He win, Tank win. I don't care if they both lose their next fights. I don't care if one win, one lose, because whatever happens in these upcoming fights don't mean that the other one got the other one number. So if Zepeda beat Shakur, that don't mean Tank can do it. You know what I mean? If Shakur beat Zepeda and Roach beat Tank in a rematch, that don't mean Shakur can do it. We see this all the time with contemporaries. One person to beat this guy, the other person to beat that guy, so forth and so on, bro. So the fight still need to happen, win, lose, or draw for any of these dudes, bro. That's how I get down. So a win doesn't, or loss doesn't affect me wanting to see the fight. I get what you're saying, though. You want the first kink in the armor to be Tank giving them that, though. I understand that, bro. I understand that. I get that. You know what I mean? But I think these fights still gotta happen, bro. 3 days you will be changing. I never change my shit to a Shakur intro, bro. You bucking. Like a perfect example of what I'm talking about, bro. Because I was trying to think of something to like give y'all an example of why I'm saying what I'm saying. Think of the triangle between triangle between Vernon Forrest, Shane Mosley, and Ricardo Mayorga. Shane Mosley couldn't fuck with Vernon Forrest. Vernon Forrest couldn't fuck with Mayorga. Shane Mosley beat the shit out of Mayorga. You see how that shit work, bro? Just because Vernon Forrest could fuck up Shane Mosley didn't mean Mayorga could do it. And just because Mayorga could fuck up Vernon Forrest didn't mean that he could do anything with Shane Mosley, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Yeah, I did 11 videos, Cassandra. Now, moving on, bro. Moving on. Where we at? I hate that StreamYard got my shit messed up. Like, they're saying that nobody's in here on StreamYard, and that's throwing me off a little bit. But I see y'all in the building on my YouTube, bro. 224 people in the building. Smash the damn like button, bro. Smash. Oh, and I forgot the link, bro. If anybody want to debate. You can, but you also got to bring up Frank Martin and Ryan Garcia, right? Lamont Roach, now about to be 2 times. Still, you got to bring that up too, bro. You can, though. Let me put this link in the chat, though, bro. That's a smoke link if anybody want to debate me on something, bro. I forgot to put it in the damn chat. Shout out to my dog Sunchild, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, at least I know KO will give credit like a real one when Core handle business. Yeah, if he handle business, he get nothing but credit. This is a good fucking fight, bro. It's a good fight. This really gonna test him. He not gonna be able to be comfortable. He gonna have to fight this boy up off of him. Which is why I don't understand why y'all got so much faith that he's just about to run through this dude. He ain't never had to fight nobody up off of him. He's talented his way to victories, bro. He's just been better than everybody that he's fought, bro. He's been better than everybody that he fought. You know what I mean? By a mile. And they haven't been able to impose their will on him. They haven't made him get into his bag and really have to fight a motherfucker up off of him. Well, he gonna have to. So if he's able to do that, he get credit, bro. If you don't give him credit, you just a hater. You know what I mean? He'll get credit for that. If he's able to do what y'all are saying he gonna do. Howard Lane say they don't come to fight. Nah, I disagree with that, bro. I think like Valdez came to fight, he was just trash. He a one-handed fighter. And he like 2-3 inches shorter than Shakur. And he only got 1 punch loading up on shots. I think Robson Casasi tried to come to fight, but he slapped with his punches. Too goddamn robotic. In his mid-30s, you know. He ain't shit. I feel like Edwin tried to come to fight, but Edwin got caught in the mirror. Edwin got caught in the mirror with Shakur, how Raymond Murray-Tyler got caught in the mirror with Tevin Farmer. He was worrying about all them feints and shit, worrying about all that footwork, all that feint, jab shit. And he got caught in the mirror. A lot of niggas get caught in the mirror with Shakur. They try, but he was just too good. Now you got motherfuckers that don't care. Like, that's what I keep trying to impress upon people. That's why I'm so interested in this fight, bro. Like, y'all don't understand, bro. Giovanni Cabrera, Maxie Hughes, Tevin Farmer. Bro, they all are way more skilled than Zepeda, skill for skill. When you just put them side by side and you look at their skills. But Zepeda has a skill that y'all see a lot of fighters don't have, that y'all are acting like ain't no skill. And you know what that is, bro? Motherfucker can cut the ring off. Y'all talk all the time, oh, man, it ain't the boxer's fault. You got to cut the ring off. Now you got a nigga that's one of the best at cutting off the ring in the goddamn business and making you fight this fight. Now the nigga ain't got no skills. Y'all can't make up your mind, bro. Y'all can't make up your mind, fam. Now you got somebody, when you get somebody that can cut the ring off, that's very skilled at making you like fight they fight or whatever, now that's not a skill no more. Okay, bro. No, I'm not saying I'm not trying to compare nobody to Shakur Drink. I'm specifically pointing to the fact that those fighters you can say had better footwork. You could say that they were better counterpunchers. You could say that they had better lateral movement. They had better boxing skills, but they all had to fight his fight. And Shakur is already conceding, I'm going to have to fight this dude's fight. I'm going to have to get him up off of me, or he will not stop coming. Can't wait to see the fight, bro. Rodzilla, what up? Great fighters can put on a great performance regardless of how the opponent fights. Yeah, that's true, Knight Rider. I don't know who you laughing at, but you're right. You're right. Teach, what up, Teach? Salute to you. Salute to you. You're right, Knight Rider, because, I mean, you know, Leo Santa Cruz trying to throw 100 punches per round. Great performance from Tank. Hector Garcia trying to box in the pocket and shit. At mid-range. Great performance by Tank. Frank Martin trying to run around like a scary hoe. Great performance by Tank. Ryan Garcia trying to headhunt with the left hook. Great performance by Tank. You right, bro. Great fighters can put on great performances regardless of who they fighting or what the other fighter's doing, because they just that good and they can make adjustments. You're 100% right. You are right, sir. Salute to you. Trap Band, my dog, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Cause I don't glaze like you niggas. I don't say that my fighter had a great performance when he didn't. Why would I mention the Lamont Roach fight as one of the fights that Tank Davis fought well in when he didn't? Y'all try to be, man, Edwin, man, he was good that fight. Nakatilo was a masterclass, nigga. Y'all do that capping shit. I leave that for y'all. I'd rather hold my fighter accountable so he has some pressure to get better and perform better instead of lying to him and telling him he put on a great performance when he didn't. That's just me though, but you move how you move, bro. You move how you move, and I'm gonna do what I do. Yeah, I seen the Ariel Hawani interview. We talking a lot about it. As a matter of fact, let's get straight to it. Say, Shakur Stevenson say he willing to go to the PBC. Y'all believe him? Income, what up? Y'all believe him, bro? Y'all ain't tell me my camera was off. Y'all believe him? Nah, it was bad by his standards, Million film. And I want to ask Shakur fans. He said he will do everything he can to make that fight happen. Do y'all believe he gonna do that? Or y'all gonna hold him accountable to do that? Look at niggas lying on my name. What's the excuse I made? Type it in the comment section, bro. Don't lie on me, dog. That rubs me the wrong way. Rubs me the wrong way when you lie on me. It's all fun and games and trolling and talking shit and all that shit. That's cool, but what excuse I make? That's you niggas. He was hurt, KO. He sent you paperwork. He texted his girlfriend. That's what you niggas do. I don't do that. I don't do that, bro. Now, anyway, back to what I was talking about, bro. Are y'all gonna hold this nigga accountable to what he said, or he just get to say what he want? Here's what I believe, bro, and here's why I don't believe Shakur Stevenson. It ain't hate at all. I've heard this all before. Heard it all before. Heard all this shit before, bro. When he was coming up at the end of his top rank contract, and he was about to get in the ring, was that Artem he was about to fight? What was his last fight of his top rank deal? Was it Artem? I believe it was Artem. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. He was saying all this shit. I got to make the Tank fight. Me and Tank, that's the biggest and best fight in boxing. That's the fight that I want. And he didn't do everything to make that fight happen. Now he's saying he'll do everything to make the fight happen. Okay, bro. Show me. I don't believe you. It's always easy to say shit when you got a fight coming up, bro. When niggas got a fight coming up, they'll fight everybody. They'll make any fight happen. They'll do this. They'll do that. Then the minute they become free, they start entertaining other options and looking all across the shit, bro. Looking all across the lay of the land, looking for other deals and shit. Straight up, bro. So I'm waiting to see what the fuck he do. Cause I heard him tell me that, and then I heard him tell me that he wanted motherfucking Tank Davis. He told me he wanted Ryan Garcia. He told me he wanted motherfucking Pitbull Cruz. He told me he wanted goddamn Raymond Muratalla. He said he wanted Lomachenko. Said he wanted Ryan Garcia. Said he wanted Williams and Pater. Then he signed to the one promoter that don't got none of them fighters, bro. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. I do not believe you, dog. So he gonna have to show me that he's willing to do that. T says Tank is in a 50-50 fight. No, he's not. Still got to favor Tank in that fight. It's not a 50-50 fight. Good competitive fight. If Tank fights to his capability and Lamont Roach fights to his, Tank gonna wash him. Lamont Roach needs Tank to fight down in order to have a shot in that fight, bro. No, he's not. Shakur is, though. Shakur is, though. So we'll see, bro. I don't believe when Shakur talk about how he gonna move, what he gonna do. Cause honestly, bro, I don't feel like he really got no control like that, bro. I don't feel like he got control. I feel like he gonna do whatever Jay Prince and Josh Dubin advise him to do, cause they gonna make sure they get their bread up. They gonna make sure they making money off of him too. He got too many people in his pockets, bro. Tank is in a 50-50. A draw say otherwise. Nah, the draw don't say otherwise. Getting the draw fighting at your worst lets me know that you whoop somebody ass fighting at your best. But you can think what you want to think, bro. I don't think it's a 50-50 fight. That's why you got your opinion and I got mine. I don't believe you. I think clearly a more talented and better fight locked into. It's over with. And then when you think about it as a Shakur fan, do y'all even want him to sign to Turkey or Eddie after all the way that they disrespected him, bro? They disrespected the fuck out of him, dog. That's what I don't be understanding about you niggas. You get mad at me for saying he can go to somebody that's probably gonna promote him better, that's gonna make him a better star, that'll actually let the nigga fight in America on the main event when he's supposed to, and try to promote him and sell tickets for him and all kind of shit. After how Turkey and how Eddie Hearn have treated him, y'all really believe that he should go there, bro? Eddie Hearn won't even put no money up for the nigga to fight. He keep just loaning the nigga out to goddamn other people cards. What has Eddie Hearn done for Shakur Stevenson other than talk good about him, bro? Richard Paris, what up? Like, as a promoter, fam. Just promoting him, being his promoter, what has he done good for Shakur Stevenson, bro? Has he invested in him? Did he put a card together for him? Did he get him a huge, big fight? What did he do for him, bro? Didn't Al just do what, Jalen, and salute to you? I don't know what you're talking about. What did he do? What did Eddie Hearn do for him, bro? PBC can't even keep their fighters on their platform like David. What they gonna do for Shakur? That's because they don't have no light heavyweights for David to fight. He ran through all their super middleweights, bro. Huge difference. Huge fucking difference. And they tried to get David a fight, but Callum Smith ducked him on their platform and Riyadh season platform. So they have to keep him busy over there. PBC did everything they could for David. He ran through Morrell, ran through Caleb Plant, ran through ran through Demetrius Andrade. They put him in position to get the Bivol fight, but Bivol decided to drop his belt. They put him in position to try to make the Callum Smith fight, but Callum Smith didn't want no motherfucking smoke. So they keeping him active and loaning him out to Turkey and making him be the main event over there. And then he gonna come back. They're gonna try to make fights for him again. He boxed out because they ain't got nobody for him at 175. They got a ton of fighters at 135, 140 though. Shakur's in a completely different position because he's in a completely different division. Nice try though, bro. Run that shit back. Run that shit back, bro. Run that shit back. Yard is promoted by a promoter that is loyal to Turkey. The only American promoter that Frank Warren been fucking with is Bob Arum. I believe Anthony Yard. I don't want to get out of turn. Who's Anthony Yard's promoter, bro? Anthony Yard promoter. Yeah, he's promoted by Queensberry. Queensberry don't be fucking with PBC like that. They fuck with Turkey and they fuck with Top Rank, bro. Nah, he didn't get independent, bro. He didn't get independent. He wanted to, but he couldn't. They still got paperwork on him. And this is what y'all do, bro. Y'all see the niggas tried to make the fight and do everything. How about y'all get on Callum Smith for ducking? I guess David should have just set out the whole year. You niggas is crazy, bro. Y'all is crazy. And the value in Shakur Stevenson is the Tank Davis fight. There is no value without Tank, bro. There's no value without him for Shakur Stevenson. Like, niggas, you on undercards. But anyway, back at it, bro. What did Eddie Hearn do for him again? Y'all niggas keep talking about David, bro. Why did y'all bring up David, fam? What did Eddie Hearn do for Shakur Stevenson, fam? They the ones that's putting on the fight, WTF media. They the ones that's giving us what we want or not giving us what we want. We got to talk about them. We got to hold their feet to the fire. We got to hold fighters' feet to the fire to sign to the right one so we can get the fights that we want, bro. That's what we own over here. Anyway, back to what I initially asked before you niggas tried to move the goalposts on me, but won't not now. One of you niggas hit a link, though. What did Eddie Hearn do for Shakur Stevenson? I'll tell you, not a goddamn thing, bro. And then you got niggas glazing like this. Nigga, Riyadh season got him those fights. Them was not matchroom fights, bro. Golden Boy gave him those fucking fights, nigga. Y'all niggas is crazy. Golden Boy in Riyadh season. So Eddie had to get on the phone, beg Oscar to beg motherfucking Turkey to put the fight on. He didn't invest a dime of motherfucking Matchroom's money in Shakur Stevenson. He didn't get him paid. They could have went directly to Turkey themselves. They could have went directly to Oscar themselves, bro. Eddie ain't did a motherfucking thing other than talk good shit and say shit that Shakur Stevenson and his fans like to hear. Y'all just like Eddie because he'll tell you Shakur beats Tank. Shakur's the best fighter in the world. Shakur is this. Shakur is that. That's all, bro. That's all, bro. He ain't do shit. Not a goddamn thing, bro. And y'all want this nigga to go back over there. He ain't had no fighters for this nigga. Y'all want this nigga to keep fucking with a nigga that got to call somebody else to put a fight on for him. Shakur can't even fight on a matchroom card because if he put him on a matchroom card, the nigga may be fighting Zelfa fucking Barrett, nigga. Niggas is cooked out here. It's smart business because David Benavidez is signed to Al, and Al is out this bitch trying to get him fights. The difference is Shakur is about to be a free agent, nigga. Jalen, damn. What don't y'all see? He about to be free. Why won't y'all just push the nigga to go somewhere where they got fights for him? Are you niggas scared, bro? Are y'all scared for real? Are y'all like for real, bro? Why y'all like Eddie so much, bro? Eddie ain't got no fighters. Shakur is a free agent. Why don't y'all want to push him in the direction of where the fights is at? Why do y'all want him to stay and then have to go across and try to do another promoter and get this promoter to talk to that promoter? Why can't he just go talk to the promoter himself, bro? Sound like y'all making excuses for this nigga, man. Cause y'all know he about to be on some bullshit. Sound like y'all know he talking, but when it come time, he ain't gonna make the moves he claim he gonna make, and y'all getting scared and nervous about that shit. What up, brother? Brother Huey Q, I see you, bro. I want to see him get fights, bro. And since he doesn't have any market value and he's not somebody that's gonna make promoters money, he has to be willing to put as little hands in the cookie jar as possible and go to the plug directly to go get the fight that he claims he want, bro. You can do the cross-promotional shit. You can do the getting multiple hands in the pot when you bring a ton of money to the table, bro. But when you fighting on undercards, fam, when you fighting across the world to get your bag, fam, and you want a big fight, you need to eliminate hurdles. You need to eliminate obstacles. Y'all talking all this shit to me. How did he get Zapata? By going directly through Golden Boy in Turkey. And now the niggas fighting on a Golden Boy card anyway. Some y'all said the nigga didn't have to do because he was champion. Some y'all said the nigga shouldn't do because he's the champion. Zapata should want to fight him. That ain't how business works. This nigga ended up having to go on a Golden Boy card, and he ended up having to get Turkey to put the money up for the fight anyway. Eddie didn't do shit. All Eddie is doing is taking his 20 to 25% out of Shakur Stevenson's fucking pocket. Didn't put a dime up. Didn't keep it from going to purse bid. Didn't do nothing to help that young man, bro. Nothing. And now he's about to be a free agent again. And I'm telling this nigga to go fuck with the people that got to fight all y'all claim y'all want to see, and y'all pushing back. He shouldn't do that, KO. I mean, Eddie really is good. Eddie got him a fight now. Eddie sent him to Saudi Arabia for Schofield. And Eddie did a great job. He's such a great promoter. He replaced Schofield with Padley, KO. That's why we like Eddie. He was able to replace Schofield with Padwork Padley. Electrician Padley. He replaced them, KO. And then Eddie did a great job. He was able to beg Turkey to forgive Shakur as long as Shakur apologized publicly. See, Eddie got Shakur to apologize to Turkey, so that makes him a great promoter. He didn't put none of his own money up. He's not the reason that the fight didn't go to purse bid. But he should be still fucking with Addy, KO. Y'all are crazy. And then you got stupid ass shit like this, bro. Why the fuck would he go to PBC and not have the Tank fight? They wouldn't sign him unless he's fighting Tank. That's the only value in that nigga. Y'all are crazy as fuck. What they gonna do? Sign that nigga, pay him the $4-5 million he's looking for to fight some trash ass nigga? Y'all are crazy as hell, bro. He say he want to do something, y'all be like, nah, he shouldn't do that. So what should he do, bro? What should he do, fam? What's wrong with a one-fight deal for the Tank fight that y'all claim y'all want? Why the nigga gotta be somewhere long term? Another stupid nigga, bro. God damn. Yeah, Tank Davis' team reached out to Shakur Stevenson because they didn't want to fight the nigga. Okay, bro. You're dumb. Y'all sounding real scary to me. Real fucking scary. I'm not reading that shit, Big Dog Willie. You got to pay me to read that stupid shit. The activity and the inactivity. Bro, it's a one-fight deal, fam. They had a fight date for the end of 2024, bro. He wanted a multi-fight deal. Why does he need it? Why not just one fight deal for the Tank fight? And then if they tell you no, you come back and you tweet about it like you do every fucking thing else, bro. Y'all are wild, bro. And then y'all will be the niggas that claim he want to fight. He want to fight so bad. Shakur Stevenson signs multi-fight deal to Matchroom. Why can't they just make it with Matchroom, bro? PBC and Matchroom work together when this nigga was free to just go do the shit himself. Y'all are crazy, bro. Y'all are crazy as fuck, bro. Y'all make no sense to me, bro. He say he willing to go make the fight. I'm saying, all right, cool, let's get it cracking. Y'all saying, nah, don't do that. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make the fight happen. Nah, Shakur, don't do that. Sign back there at it. Stay with Turkey. Stay with Turkey. You ain't got to do that shit, Shakur. Y'all crazy motherfucker, bro. Rodzilla with the 2-piece in the super chat. He cook y'all all the time. Y'all the same niggas that swear up and down Zepeda fight like motherfucking Oscar Valdez, and he cooked his own fans on that shit. Shout out to Rodzilla with the 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. Did Kurt choose Padley over Herrera, or that's cap? Herrera said he did. Herrera said he did. Herrera said he did. I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, shit stupid. He stay cooking y'all, bro. He finally coming to his senses like, all right, yeah, I might have to go over there to get the fight I claim I won't. I might have to do that one-fight deal. I might have to do that shit after all. All the shit he should have did the first time, now he's saying I got a chance to do it the second time. And y'all like, nah, bro, what he got to do that for, nigga? Fuck he got to do that for, nigga? Like, why? Why would he go over there? He just told you why, nigga. Who got a better boxing brain than you, KO? Abdullah or Shakur? I don't know, bro. I haven't seen either one of them really have to make adjustments yet, bro. I haven't seen them make adjustments in the ring. I haven't seen them be tested to where they have to adjust on the fly. So far, they both just been beating up dudes because of they talented, bro. They just be more talented than the motherfuckers that they fighting or whatever. Shakur's more experienced. Abdullah's a way more talented fighter. Abdullah's more he's more of a prodigy, right? He pop off your TV screen more. But I know what you're getting at, though. Like, at the end of the day, I trust my boxing brain. And I was saying the shit that Shakur said before Shakur said it. But I'm not going to be in the middle of an interview and challenge the person I'm interviewing on their take. It's for y'all to hear what they got to say. That don't change my mind, bro. And what Shakur said don't change my mind. Y'all niggas like, bro, Shakur Stevenson picked Tevin Farmer to beat Floyd Schofield, by the way. Like y'all be thinking these niggas is like super savanty, super fucking can't nobody touch they analytics. These boys is boxing geniuses and this and that. Nigga picked Tevin Farmer to beat Floyd Schofield, bro. Johan Vasquez dropped his ass twice, but boxing brain shit ain't even close. All I know is when Shakur Stevenson was still in the amateurs and shit, Abdullah Mason was good enough to turn pro. Shakur Stevenson like a Tim Duncan, Abdullah Mason like a LeBron James, bro. Sound good, my nigga. Turning pro at 17 is much more impressive than turning pro in your 20s. Let me just check something real quick. Let me see something. Shakur Stevenson age. Shakur Stevenson age. 28 years old. Okay. 28. Let's see. Shakur Stevenson. 28. So that means he was 21 in 2018. Let's see something. 2018. 2018. Shakur Stevenson. 2018. Just want to check. So I'm just checking something just so I can have it for my, you know what I'm saying? So I can have it for my motherfucking, you know what I mean? Just in my shit. Just for my shit. Let me see here. 2018. All right, so just so we clear, bro, you know, when Shakur Stevenson was 21 years old, he was still fighting developmental fights against Elio Mosquito and Carlos Ruiz and Viorel Samion and Jesse Chris Rosales and shit. Abdullah Mason about to fight for a world championship at 21 years old. Say that shit again to you Shakur Knobgoblers trying to find a way to hate on Abdullah Mason, who's far more talented, far more of a prodigy, and way ahead of the game than Shakur Stevenson ever was at 21 years old. When Shakur was 21, he was fighting developmental fights at 21 years old. Abdullah Mason is about to fight for a world championship at 21 years old. When Shakur Stevenson was training for the Olympics with headgear on and body protectors and shit, Abdullah Mason was knocking out grown niggas and getting professional experience, bro. See, I know that one of them tried to act like the other one was his fake brother. And the other one said the only people I won't fight are my real brother. Remember when Schofield first started calling Shakur out and Shakur tried to sick Abdullah Mason on him like a watchdog and said, you can fight my little bro, Abdullah Mason. Notice in that interview with Ariel Helwani, he don't call him his brother no more because Abdullah Mason rejected that shit. Now Shakur saying he can get it. If he get a world title, he can get it. Shakur don't want that fight, and y'all don't want that fight, bro. Y'all don't. Y'all. Abdullah's a problem. A fucking problem. A problem, and all your favorites know it. And my favorites know it too. Everybody knows it. That boy nasty, dog. Y'all stop playing with him. Oh, it's boxing, bro. You know what you know? You know what you know about Abdullah, bro? Y'all know what you know about him, fam? You know what you know about him? You know what he does when adversity happens. You don't know that with Shakur. You know what happens when adversity happens. Is Bernard Hopkins a Hall of Fame all-time great fighter, Damian? Okay. What happened in his very first professional fight against a bum? Damien. It's a different type of channel over here, bro. The boxing knowledge run deep. What happened in Bernard Hopkins' very first fight against a bum? He lost. So what point were you trying to make by saying I'll do the for a friend? Because see, after fucking Bernard Hopkins lost, he went on to have a great career. Well, after Abdullah Mason got dropped twice, he beat the motherfucker up and stopped him. Why do niggas always leave that out? I noticed that with a lot of y'all. Nigga be like, yo, Abdullah Mason got dropped twice. And then they just put a period at the end of the sentence, nigga. Abdullah Mason got dropped twice, exclamation point. Nah, bitch, put a comma. And I'm not calling you a bitch, Damien. No, put a comma and finish the shit. Abdullah Mason got dropped twice. Then dropped the nigga and beat the nigga up for the rest of the fight and stopped him the very next round. Like, finish that shit, bro. Finish that shit. Y'all always put a period right there when it suits you, nigga. Like, right there when it suits you. Or exclamation point. Man, that nigga Abdullah Mason got dropped twice by a bum. Period. And I'm like, all right, finish, nigga, finish. And they're like, no, that's it. That's all I got to say. No, finish what you said, bro. Abdullah Mason got dropped twice by a bum. And then beat that nigga up and stopped him the rest of the fight. Maybe this will help Shakur Stevenson fans. Because, see, I can't stand you niggas. Y'all hate when people do it to you. Y'all can't stand KO when I'm talking this shit right now. But y'all love KO when I take up for your favorite fighter. I'll give you a motherfucking example. Y'all hate when a Devin Haney fan be arguing with your ass and they say, man, that nigga Shakur Stevenson didn't want to fight Devin Haney. That nigga petitioned the WBC and he asked for 50-50. Period. Exclamation point. Y'all get mad than a motherfucker. But y'all love old KO when KO come in, right? And be like, no, Devin Haney fan, finish the fucking sentence. Shakur Stevenson went to the WBC and asked for 50-50. But also said he'll take whatever the WBC decides to make the fight happen. He just wants it to go to purse bid. Y'all love when I finish the sentence right then, bro. Y'all love that shit then, bro. Y'all be on KO side then when I mention that shit. Y'all niggas be picking and choosing, bro. Y'all pick and choose. Ain't nobody bringing up Dev. I'm letting Shakur fans know how full of shit some of them are, bro. Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to tell the complete story and when you don't want to tell the complete story, bro. That's trash, bro. That's disingenuous. That's arguing in bad faith, bro. Niggas hate when other people do it to them. Nah, bro. He did want 50. He did want 50-50, bro. Don't. All right, bro. Just give me a moment. BRB. Ain't that what they say? BRB, be right back. Just give me a moment, Rozilla, bro. Just give me a second, bro. I don't know why you would do why would you doubt your boy, bro? Why would you do your boy like that? It's me, man. Like, okay. All right, fam. Hold on, I'm about to get it. I'm finding it for you. Give me 1 second. As a matter of fact, bro, I put it in the chat for you. I don't feel like reading the whole thing, but here it is, bro. That's the entire thing that they wrote to the WBC, asking for 50-50, but saying that they will take whatever the WBC orders, bro. There you go. There you go, bro. Shout out to Victor with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Haney and Kerr fanboys have no boxing talk integrity like that. Yeah, bro. It's crazy. But there y'all go, bro. In case you want to look it up yourself. There you go. There it is for you, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, y'all gotta fight on y'all hands this week. And y'all are worried about the wrong things. And Shakur is in a position to where if he wins, he'll be a free agent. And you claim you want to see him fight Tank. That's the fight y'all always talk about. We don't want to see him fight nobody but Tank. Tank, Tank, Tank. So then put pressure on him to go after the fights that y'all claim y'all want to see him in, bro. That's all, bro. If he's gonna be free and he's saying he's gonna go do everything to make the fight happen, then hold him to that. And have him communicate on social media like he does with every fucking thing else, bro. That's it and that's all, fam. That's it, that's all, bro. That's all he needs to do. As long as he does that, bro, he'll be in a good position to get the fights that y'all claim y'all want to see him in. But I'm telling y'all right now, bro, he got his hands full this weekend. Mason ain't even on Kerr level, KO. If he becomes a world champion, then he will be. See, this that bullshit I'm talking about. If he ain't on his level, why the fuck did Yoshino get a shot, bro? You mean the motherfucker can fight Artem, but Mason is just Abdullah Mason is just that's a no-go, but you can fight Artem Haratunian, nigga. You can fight Floyd fucking Schofield, but Abdullah Mason just not on your level. Shut up, bro. Like seriously, bro. Stop typing and just be quiet and learn something, bro. You make no sense, bro. Nigga was about to fight Floyd Schofield and still considering fighting Floyd Schofield, but Abdullah Mason just not on the level though. Shut up, bro. You sound dumb. You sound stupid, bro. Abdullah Mason ain't level. We great. Y'all niggas crazy, bro. Y'all clearly don't know boxing, bro. Clearly you don't know boxing. KO be talking a bunch of BS. KO be talking a bunch of BS. Hey, what up?
What's up, KO?
What's up, bro? That wasn't for you, but what's good with you?
Nothing, man. I'm just touching in. I'm just trying to see what you on. You know what I'm saying? If you on some Shakur shit, and
I mean, we talking
and I
about what Shakur said on his interview. We talking about what Shakur said on his interview. We talking about the Zapata fight. We talking about what he said about Tank, what he said about Schofield. I was talking to niggas about Dula Mason score. Talking about different shit. We covering you, boy. Let's stay up in a second.
yeah, I'm breaking up over here.
Uh-oh,
I'm
can you
I'm
hear me,
breaking
bro?
up, but
Now I think you're
yeah, I
good
can
now.
hear
Can
you.
you hear?
I can hear you.
Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you.
Can you hear me now? All right, I said we covering all things Shakur right now, but let me put you backstage for a minute. I'll bring you right
Okay, I'm
back,
with you.
okay? Yeah. Before I get back to the homies, I see you back there too, Pay. Jay Smith. Jay Smith, nigga. Jay Smith. Hey, yo, Jay Smith. I say Jay Smith. I say Jay Smith. I say Jay Smith. What the fuck I thought, nigga? Y'all get him up out the chat if y'all ain't got him out of here already, bro. Scary ass. Scary ass. KO talking a whole bunch of BS. Come show me. Come show me, bro. Y'all gonna learn, bro. This is the wrong channel for that hit and run shit. Oh, I'm gonna go talk some shit and then I'm gonna dip off. This ain't the place for that, bro. This ain't the place for that. I'll stop the whole damn show and give you exactly what you think you looking for. And it won't be in no damn comment section, bro. Scary asses, bro. Let me pin this chat, bro. There we go. All right, link is in the chat, man. I'm gonna open up the panel for you boys, for you ladies and gentlemen, man. Open up that panel for y'all. Nardy, what up, Nardy? I got your text message. I gotta go watch it. It's tough over there. It's tough over there when you debating on behalf of Tank. You got really kill the opponent. You know what I mean? You gotta know where you at. You gotta really kill the opponent, and you can't really pay attention to the chat. You just gotta know you cooked it. You know what I mean? All right, link is open, man. Link is in the chat. Y'all pull up on me and talk some boxing. What's good with y'all boys, man? How y'all doing, man?
I come back. What's going on, KO?
Chilling. What you got for the show, bro?
Shit, not too much. I just hope he stand on what he said. Like I said, I hear him saying the same shit that he said last time when he was a free agent. Um, and I just wanted to stand on his words because, like I said, it's always
You fell off.
like, no, I'm still here. It's always some BS when it come down to negotiating or when he want to fight
I
that he
can't
say
hear
he
the
won't.
homie.
You
I
can't
can
hear
hear him.
me?
I
I can
think
hear
that's
him.
you. I think that's you, B Hayes.
Hey,
I think that's you, bro.
hey,
What I'm
KO,
doing?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. I think that's you, B Hayes. You gotta go out and come back in, probably, bro.
Okay, that's a bet.
Go ahead, Pate. I'm listening.
Yeah, just so you know what I'm saying, to get the fight that he need. Because like I said, when he first went over there to matchroom or whatever, he said that he told Eddie not he was instructed to make every other fight besides Tank. So like I said, I don't understand what his reasons was to go back over there, especially if they just steady kept putting him on undercards, bro. And yeah, I just think yeah, he gotta go. If that's what you want, you gotta go get what you want. And another thing, Turkey, I hope man, Turkey some bullshit just for putting that bullshit on pay per view, bro. That shouldn't even been on pay per view. Uh, but that's a conversation for another story. That was some trash ass shit. I'm mad as hell. I'm like, bro, do I even want to buy this
Hey,
shit, bro? That's
you make us pay. You make us pay for Berlanga and Shiraz, but you give us Canelo and Crawford for free.
man, that's some crazy shit, bro. I'm like, bro, why would you even put that shit on pay
Y'all
per
like it. A
view?
lot of niggas like this nigga Turkey though, bro. Y'all are
And I
crazy.
know,
He's literally
and I
trying to
know
fuck up the American market, bro.
And I know Shakur got to be salty than a bitch because that would have been his first pay per view and he can't even clock the fucking numbers.
He still gonna claim him
Crazy
though.
ass shit, man.
Oh, that's wild. We're gonna
There
go
you go.
to
There you go.
Nick.
He's still gonna pay him though.
Nah, he said he
Oh
gonna
nah,
claim
I
them.
say he's still gonna claim them
He gonna
though, cause he
claim them
did.
numbers. He gonna claim them numbers and shit. You
Oh,
know?
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I take it back.
the
I
fight
take
on
it
his
back.
soul because of me type shit. You know how that go.
I wish
Victor,
that
it's
nigga
on it.
would try to put that
Yeah.
motherfucker in. I wish he would try to take that motherfucker
Oh,
to a
it's gonna
negotiation
happen.
table.
It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen. You better read that article I dropped when they was trying to argue that 50-50 for the Devin Haney shit, nigga. They was like, nigga, look at our previews, nigga. Look at our ESPN views, and like, nigga, they really
I mean,
about that shit over there.
Ring
Victor,
Magazine calling it a double main event.
hey Enigma, you got some background, bro.
This wrong, bro.
Got to get you down. Victor, what's up, Victor?
Even Ring calling it a double
Hey,
main
B
hey,
event.
Hayes, don't
salute.
start that. B Hayes, don't start that. I heard you the first time.
I
You
know,
try
I
to make
know, I
sure you
know, I
got it
know, I
in, bro.
know,
Don't
I
start
know,
that
I know.
shit.
He's second to last, but you know what I'm saying.
Don't
That's what
start
they
that
saying.
shit. It's a double header, bro. It's a double header main event, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Victor, what's up, man?
Hey, KO, can you? What's going on with the motherfucking Morel fight? Is that still a go?
Yeah, as of right now, it's still fighting, even though the dude popped dirty. Crazy, right?
Okay. Uh, Yes, sir. All this dirty shit happening, man. I mean, it's just it's I damn that motherfucking Ryan started some shit. You know what I mean? Everybody's when something controversial happens, sometimes it takes hold and it starts a little trend. Not that niggas are trying to follow suit, but it's just that it coincidentally it gets a footing, and motherfuckers, the things start happening along those same lines. But anyway, let me try to say this, get this through real quick. KO, it's not on any particular fight coming up or two fighters against each other, but it is about one fighter. Let me just say this. I don't mean to step on niggas' toes, but listen, the theory or the idea that boxing is entertainment, I think, falls short. And there's a reason for it, but it falls short because you know what, KO
What's
and
that, bro?
panel and anybody listening, I'm theorizing now. I'm being philosophical. You can take your girl
Okay,
to the movie theater, see a
okay,
Denzel Washington movie, right?
okay.
Get your box of popcorn, go in the motherfucking auditorium, sit
Mm-hmm.
down in a dark room and be the fuck quiet. And
Mm-hmm.
yet you'll be being entertained by the movie.
Yeah.
Boxing is exciting.
Okay.
Boxing is thrilling. Boxing is invigorating. So let me explain. You know me, if you
Shit.
take Kobe and let Kobe slice between them motherfucking defenders, get up to that rim and slam dunk, that's going to be exciting. But if you take Derrick Rose and let that little nigga slice between all them motherfuckers, twist them into the fucking ground, and then jump up over the motherfucker defending the hoop, which is 7 feet tall, and slam in that nigga and poster that nigga. That's thrilling. That's thrilling. And even though Kobe Bryant can dunk that ball and he's exciting, when you got a little nigga like Derrick Rose doing that same shit over 7 foot niggas, that's the thrill of it. That's the thrill of it. Now, I
Okay.
say that to say this. Derrick Rose, like I just mentioned, and Tank, they're not supposed to be doing what they're doing. Now let's move away from Derrick Rose, get right over to Tank. Tank ain't supposed to be doing what he's doing, man. That little nigga with that little frame is not supposed to be beating up everybody to start with, right? And he's showing the fuck ain't supposed to be beating up big niggas. And by the way, let's talk about Rolly, because Rolly got motherfucking silverback gorilla shoulder blades, traps. That's a big motherfucker. He might not be real tall, but he's a big boy, right? And Tank
Yeah.
hit that
I'm trying to see
motherfucker
what
with
you. I'm
one
trying to
punch,
see
and he
what you
was
going
no
with.
good for the rest of the night. So,
That nigga
so
fractured his ankle. Go ahead.
what
Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to say is, well, but
Go
all I'm
ahead,
trying to
bro.
say, fellas, is Boxing is not entertainment. That's too simple. Boxing is excitement. It's a thrill. I was going to get around to the last point I made. I made this a while back when we talked about it. Boxing is when you are exhausted and you're hurrying your woman along. Let's go. We got to get down to Vegas. We got to get the room. I got to do all this shit. The fight's tomorrow. I'm going to be tired. But when you get in that motherfucking arena, tired, exhausted, and Tank does the shit he does, you're not in your seat no more. You forgot you was tired. That's the
I got
thrill
you.
of it, the excitement, and you ain't got no choice in the matter. All I'm saying is get your words. All I'm saying is get your words right. Boxing's not entertainment. It is excitement. It is thrilling. It is invigorating. And Tank brings that to the motherfucking table. Tank is the face of boxing. He is the face of boxing. He ain't sharing that spotlight with Canelo no more. That motherfucker took that spotlight away from Canelo, or Canelo gave it up on his own. And Tank is the face of boxing. This is because of that. Because boxing is exciting and thrilling, not simply entertainment.
True that.
Okay.
All right, let me
100.
read this
Salute
comment
everybody on the
real
I
panel.
quick, and
landed.
Salute,
then I'm gonna
KO.
go to then we then we're gonna go. What's up with it, nigga? We're gonna go to Rodzilla real quick, then Deem, then Smoke, then B Hayes, then Enigma, then David, then Right Side, then I'm gonna have the panel open for Smoke. But I gotta read this. I gotta read this first. So Boxing Hacker says, all right, let's see Mason versus Shakur. Just don't make excuses. When Keyshawn wanted to fight Tank, you said Keyshawn wasn't on Tank's level. There you go again, doing exactly what the fuck I told you niggas is gonna do, bro. Yes, I said he wasn't on Tank's level, but I still push for the fucking fight, bro. So watch your comments, dog. You try to frame your comments like I said some shit to try to be dishonest, like I said some shit I didn't say, bro. I didn't like poo poo on the fight or say I didn't want to see Tank versus Keyshawn. You debated me, nigga, because I said Keyshawn was making a play to make people want to see him fight Tank over Shakur, nigga, because he was being exciting and Shakur wasn't. He was putting on great performances and Shakur wasn't. I literally debated you, Boxing Hacker, and told you that people want to see Tank and Keyshawn just as much, if not more than Shakur, because of what he was doing earlier this year in February, bro. So make sure if you're going to quote me or say some shit I said, frame it correctly and don't be dishonest with your approach, bro. Or you about to get 86K out this bitch. And we'll see you tomorrow, nigga. Stop playing with me, bro. We going to the homie Rodzilla. What's up, fam?
Salute KO. Salute to the panel. OG Vic took it
Salute,
back to
salute.
'09. Derrick Rose with that shit. I love that OG Vic. That was a good cook, bro. I really ain't got too much to say, KO. I'm just finishing eating right now, man. But I just don't
Okay.
understand, bro, how dudes want us. They want to basically give us a pass, bro, to just green light, like Shakur just gonna walk through Zapata. But I was watching an interview, bro, and bro said he basically don't think that Tank gonna make it through Roach, and that he would want that Roach fight. What he should be doing is calling for Tank to win, because we know Tank gonna win, bro. Come on. And he should be calling for that fight next and standing on business just like he said. I just want his words. I want his actions to match his words, bro. And he got a history of just of really, bro, not following through.
True
But
that.
Shit, I can't.
I'm gonna pass it, bro. But yeah,
Already. Dean, what up, Dean?
What's up,
Yep.
fellas? What's the deal?
What's
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 going
happening
up,
with you,
on?
fam?
Dean?
What's happening with you? What you got for the show, bro?
Just letting y'all know tomorrow. Y'all know y'all gonna have to deal with me tomorrow. It's gonna be hell. Just preparing everybody. It's gonna be hell.
What's going on tomorrow? What's special about tomorrow, bro?
Well, it's funny because some things have came out. You know, we got new information out here.
Oh.
Shakur Stevenson fans, which I am one of them. It seems like Shakur understand what he got to do now. I just want to know if he admitting that now. Was I wrong then? It's just a question. Shakur said he willing to do everything he got to do. When I heard that let me know you ain't do everything you had to do prior to this.
Yep.
So, if he go over there, what the problem I have is, what's y'all problem with him signing one fight and fighting Gervonta? Lamont Roach doing it.
Ryan
David
Garcia did
Benavidez
it.
doing it. Ryan Garcia did it. What's the issue? What the problem is? That's all I want to know. What the problem is, and I'm holding Shakur to that because Shakur told us we was going to get this fight this summer, 2025. That didn't happen. So he said he's going to do everything he got to do to get the fight. We'll see. I hope so. But I need to know, like Shakur, what I need Shakur fans and Shakur to know, I need to know you actually tried to. That's all we asking is to try. Y'all don't even want the man to try. We just ask if he tries and we find out Gervonta Davis is ducking him. I will cook Gervonta. It'll be 30 days straight of Tank Davis slander. I will personally do that. I'll personally be on Gervonta Davis' helmet for 30 days, 30 nights.
Vampire
Promise
movie.
you.
Damn.
Okay?
Vampire movie on
Promise
his
you.
ass. That's crazy.
You
Shout out
know
to the
why?
homie Dean. Oh,
You
my
want to
bad,
know?
bro. My
No, you
fault.
want
Go
to know
ahead.
why? Because
Why,
I
bro?
got too much material going the other way. So he could get 30 days straight of criticism if he ducked Shakur Stevenson. But Shakur Stevenson, I need to know that you went over there and actually did what the man asked you in the question. I need you to actually do what you said you was going to do in the interview. Just try. And if it don't work out, cool, no problem. And
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
I just want to say this. No, I'm sorry. Just another pop dirty. You're going to have to deal with me with that tomorrow. So
Yeah,
Eddie
Francisco
Reynoso.
Rodriguez, man. The Juice Crew out there, bitch. Bud better be careful, bro.
Oh no, but I love it though. Y'all watch this, and I'm gonna pass it. I just gotta make sure y'all know what y'all want to deal with tomorrow. Eddie Reynoso can't keep popping up dirty, and we suspicious, right? It's not wrong to be suspicious of somebody that's doing stuff, right?
You about to bring up the snack pack. You about to piss some
All
people
I'm
off.
saying is,
You about to bring up the snack pack.
He ain't the only one. Eddie Reynoso ain't the only one. But y'all don't got no problem when I say that I'm suspicious of Bam Bam. Y'all have no problem when I say I'm suspicious of David Benavidez. You want to know why? Because I like those fighters. So y'all don't. When I say it for them, it's cool. But when I say it for people y'all think I'm not that fond of, it's a problem. Oh yeah, and last point before I pass it, I just want y'all to know David Morrell might be fighting somebody that's on PEDs. So if he wins, I just need to know, is it the eye stream? That's all.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Smoke, what up, man?
Hey, hold on. Wait. Hey, D, who he fighting that might be on PED?
Katayev, his opponent. His opponent,
Yeah,
Katayev.
but
Let me keep the
isn't
order
he
going, bro.
trained by
I'm trying to get the panel open. Let me keep the order going. Then we'll open up the panel. Smoke, what up?
What's good, bro?
What's happening with you? What you got for the show, bro?
Something you said when you said that people like to say Abdullah Mason got dropped and leave a period there. Like what he didn't finish that kid after he got up. It ain't about getting dropped, it's about what you do after that. I interviewed somebody that had Andre Ward on his stomach, crawling like a baby. He still got up and knocked homie out. Andre Ward still finished undefeated. He's still son of God. He's still that Hall of Famer. So it ain't about getting knocked down. It's what you do after you get knocked down.
Talk to them niggas, Smoke. Talk to them. Shit.
Just saying, like I know we could kill Shakur, but that one right there was like me, like you know what I'm saying? Like I know none of y'all know who Darnell Boone is, probably. But the first fight against Kovalev early in his career, they gave it a draw, but he probably beat him. There's no footage of that. They made sure that footage is gone. But the second fight, they made sure they got footage of when Kovalev actually beat him.
Dirty game, bro.
It's a dirty game, you know what I'm saying? So just because you think he a bum don't mean he a bum. And just to get the panel open real quick, I'll go ahead and leave it at that.
Already. Shout out to my dog Smoke. B Hayes, what you got real quick, bro?
Hey, word on the street is Turkey is prepared to offer Tank $50 million to fight Shakur if he beat Lamont. So I want to know
Word
what
on
that
word
PVC.
on word on what street?
I want to know what that. I want to know what that PVC energy about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he'll do.
Man.
You know, hey, Shakur said he'll do whatever he got to do to make the fight. But will Tank do whatever he got to do to make the fight? Will he take that 50 million? Hey,
He need
50 million, bro.
he need
What's the
more than
word?
50 million. He
He
need
need
more than
more
50
than
million
that,
to
Where the
man.
travel.
word come from,
He
bro?
tripping.
So y'all on he need
No,
more than
I'm
50
asking where
million.
the word come from. Where the
That's
word come from?
duck
Yeah, I
language.
ain't heard that nowhere.
Oh, that hey,
Man,
you
KO,
want
you
Where
you
the
don't
want
get the
word,
you
bro?
want me to
ropes.
I
call it
want to know where
KO?
the word come from,
KO,
B-Hay. You can't just throw
it's
that
Hey,
out there
BF,
and then
hey,
where the
hey,
word?
it's on
that's
X,
a
bro.
BF
He
that's a
posted it on X right
BFTV
now.
so hey, that's a BFTV source, but he said that, you know what I'm saying, he believe the source, but he don't know about the person he got the information from. So, but
Nah,
if
it's on
if
X, bro.
Turkey
So why would you bring that out
He
if
then?
posted it
let's go
right
with the
after the
if
meme that he
if
put
the
in
if was the
secure
split,
running.
we all be
Oh,
high.
let him
You know what I'm
finish, bro.
saying? But let's go with the if Turkey offered Tank 50 million to fight Shakur and he say no, is that a duck?
No.
No,
Nope.
No.
No, it ain't no
Nah,
duck.
No.
I think it's a
But
duck.
Y'all
no,
some
hold on, hold
motherfucking
on.
duck
no.
No,
language
it ain't no
speaking ass
Listen,
motherfucking
niggas,
duck.
dog.
That's a
check this out,
negotiation.
behave.
That's telling that
Check.
motherfucker you need to come back a little bit more bank. You give him what you would call him 100 million.
There
What?
you,
You gotta
yeah.
come over that way. You gotta bring that up. Come on, man.
Check this out, right? Tank
Okay. I
already.
just want to see where y'all. I just wanted to see where y'all energy was at. You know what I'm saying? If that's y'all energy,
Tank.
you know what I'm saying? That's
Nah,
the
Tank
I just
already
think
constructive
said he
I
wouldn't
just
energy
think they
mind.
can
that
make
I expect from Tank fans. So it's
nah,
all good,
Tank
bro.
already said he wouldn't
Hey,
mind if Al
you
was to
don't
work
need
with
you
Turkey.
don't
He'll
need no
do it.
more energy because Shakur said he gonna do whatever it take to make the fight. He
Man,
said
he
that.
said
Yeah,
that shit last time.
KO pay the bills,
That
KO.
nigga said that shit
Y'all
what
let
a
me catch
year
the
and a
super chat
half
because
ago.
I got an interesting take on that. I want to answer BA's question. Shout out to Brad
Okay.
with the
Get with me,
5 P's in the
KO.
super chat. He
Get with
say,
me, KO.
word on the streets is that chump change. LOL. Tank made more with Ryan. I wouldn't even go there. What I would say is, why is Turkey involved anyway? Like he don't own Tank. He don't own Shakur no more. What is the infatuation with Turkey being the one to put this fucking fight on, bro?
They can't
Tank's
explain
team
it.
already reached out to Shakur, fam. I would argue that Shakur
Hey,
is ducking by trying to get some sort of
I can
leverage to
tell
get
you,
somebody
I can
involved to
tell you,
make the
KO.
fight that don't
Yeah,
need to be making the fucking fight. The nigga, like, what does that 50 million come with? Does it come with having to go to Saudi Arabia?
yep.
Does it come with having to fight during brunch? Does it come with a fight in Alcatraz? Do they have to fight on the Golden Gate Bridge? What does that
Hey,
shit come
who
with?
is 50
They gonna
million?
fight during
Crazy.
brunch.
What does that shit
They
come
gonna
with?
fight
Who
during brunch.
cares? Who
Y'all
cares?
niggas is tripping, bro.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Some
Wait a
niggas
minute. You out of
value,
order,
some
KO.
niggas value being able to use the leverage that they have to be
And
the
this is
ones to put on the
ridiculous.
Hmm.
fight,
This is
be the
ridiculous.
ones to fight where they want to fight. And unfortunately for Shakur, unfortunately for Turkey, PBC got their own fucking platform, bro. They
I
got
don't
their
know.
Bingo.
own shit going on.
Hold on, KO. I
So
don't know nothing
Shakur
about
needs to
PBC.
go get
Zachary.
the fight made, bro.
I don't
Fuck
know
all that
nothing.
turkey shit y'all talking, fam.
I
Fuck
don't
that.
know. I
Hey,
No.
don't know, man.
KO.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on.
If
Hold
Tank
on.
got
Hold
the
on.
same
Hold on.
energy,
Is
if
the
Tank got the
panel
same
open?
energy,
No, the pen ain't
Not
I
open.
that,
roll
bro.
with you.
Not that, fam. I just want to answer this question. Just let me get to Enigma, bro. Then I got David, then I got Dub. Then we can open up the panel.
Hey, well, listen, man. I just want to go touch on something that you said regarding Shakur. I'm gonna rock with Shakur for this Zepeda fight because he's from my city.
Okay.
Other than that, though, I think now Shakur realizes what lies in front of him. That's why he was making those statements saying, like, "Oh, he gonna have to fight. He gonna have to fight Zepeda up off him and all of that." I'm rocking with Shakur in this fight. He gonna have to fight like his life depends on it because Zepeda
Okay.
ain't no easy task for nobody.
Facts.
That's all. That's all I gotta say about that.
Shout out to No More Sleepwalking being a member for a month. Says Kurt fans make shit up like him. Like bro, I don't know if it's made up or not. I just know, bro. What the fuck Turkey trying? Like Turkey is literally trying to steal all our fucking fighters. Fuck that nigga, bro. No, nigga. We
Word.
don't need you. We don't need you making no fight for Tank and Shakur. Nigga, that's America's fight. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Word.
Biggest fucking fight in America. We gotta all put our hands over our chest and listen to the Saudi Arabian national anthem. Miss me with that shit. Y'all fucking tripping.
So
Y'all
KO.
crazy as hell, bro.
In other words, you say he on some jive turkey shit.
Hell yeah, fuck that, bro. I don't
And I
like
respond to
niggas,
that,
bro.
KO.
Like that.
We got this
And I,
fire ass card, nigga. Dave Benavidez, Anthony Yard, Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., Bam Bam versus fucking Fernando Martinez, Abdullah Mason versus Sam Noakes for his first world title shot. Them motherfuckers fighting halfway across the motherfucking world just because that nigga want to put it on for the goddamn crown prince. Y'all get the fuck out of my face. Nigga charging us for belonging in Shiraz and giving us Canelo and Crawford for free. The fuck out of my face, bro. He give us Devin and Ryan on the same card, not fucking fighting each other, but them niggas fighting goddamn tune-ups and shit. And then when Devin finally getting a good fight, he'll send his ass across the world. But then when he do put a fight over here, he put the shit in the middle of the goddamn street where can't nobody go to the motherfucker. Y'all, man, fuck Turkey, bro. Y'all tripping. Fuck that nigga,
Word.
man. Y'all bugging out,
You're
bro.
right about that.
David,
You
what up,
got,
David? What you got for the show, fam?
hey, what's going on, man? Man, with the Shakur talking that bullshit about he gonna go ahead and do whatever he gotta do to make the fight. Look, it's the same terms as it was before. Ain't nothing gonna change in that.
And sorry to cut you off, David, because the shit is infuriating me, and I gotta get this shit off my chest too, bro. Ain't it funny that the less than 24 hours after Shakur say I'm willing to do anything to make the fight, I'll even go to PBC if I have to. Less than a day later, now all of a sudden, oh, Turkey might be putting up $50 million to break the fight. What if they don't do that? Like, what is like, bro? What is the infatuation with having this nigga take everything away from us, bro? Nigga's
Yeah,
crazy. Go ahead, David. My bad, bro.
exactly. But
Go ahead,
I
man.
don't even understand how motherfuckers gonna co-sign for that shit. I'm like, we talking about American boxing. Here's two of the brightest stars within American boxing. One shine considerably brighter than the other. You know what I mean? But still, if that fight gonna go down, they gotta go down here. Anybody Tank already said he ain't going over no fucking Saudi Arabia because he already know who their boy is. So he ain't going for that shit.
Word.
Shout out to 2 Cent Boxing with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Says Alligator Alcatraz, Tank versus Shakur. See, fuck that shit, bro. Somebody shopping for groceries or something? Sound like one of y'all shopping for some
Yo, say
groceries out there.
alligator Alcatraz.
Alligator Alcatraz. Right side, go ahead and tell us why we should be cool with the Turkey putting on the Tank and Shakur fight, bro. Go ahead, fam.
Well, first thing first, shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother KO.
What's
You know
up
what
with
I'm
it,
saying?
bro?
Everybody on the panel. Y'all out of order tonight. I don't give a
Uh,
damn. Well, I got it. I'm good. I don't give a damn who putting the money up. As long as I see the fight. That's what I'm about. I've always been about that. KO, you know me better than a lot of these individuals do. I want to see the motherfucking fight.
me too,
And
bro.
I don't know nothing about 50 million. I think that's ridiculous, respectfully. I think that's out of order. But at the same time, if that's the offer, which I don't believe it's the offer, I don't believe it. If that's the offer, man, I don't give a damn what a fight happen at. The same way I show up for fights that's over in Japan at 4 o'clock in the morning in Georgia, nigga, I'm gonna be there for the fight because I
How
want to
do you
see the
feel?
smoke.
How do
So,
you feel, right side? How do you feel about Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. being in Saudi Arabia instead
I
of
hate it.
Georgia
I
or
hate it. I
Nevada?
hate it. I hate it. But
Okay.
at the same time, I'm glad that them brothers fighting. You know what I'm saying? I hate where it's at, but at
Who are
the
you
same,
picking to win that fight, though, right
I
side?
done told you this already. I done told you this, KO. You know I love you. You my brother. But yeah, from the beginning, I'm saving my pick for the week of the fight. I'm saving my pick in that situation, and it's gonna be a hard pick for me. Y'all know it. Y'all know I love Devin. Y'all know I love Junior. So it's gonna be a hard pick for me. But at the same time, I'm saving my pick. It is what it is. But All I'm saying
Is it because it's a hard pick and you don't want to wait? You want to wait as long as you can because you
yeah,
torn.
absolutely, absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely. I think I know who I I I have something in my mind. I think I know who gonna win the fight. I think, but y'all won't hear from me until the week of the fight. So
well,
it
we gonna
is what
tune
it
in
is.
for that because I know that's tough. That'd be like Tank Davis fighting Abdullah Mason. I might recuse myself.
Hey, I ain't recusing myself. I'm gonna pick it. I'm gonna pick it.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Well,
But
look, y'all, we got about 50 minutes left. Panel is open for the smoke. Y'all go ahead.
I
We
got a
here.
question for you, KO.
What's happening?
Cause Shakur in that interview, he said something, and I could be wrong. I want to be misquote you,
Hey,
man.
hey,
But he
KO,
said
hey,
something
KO. Let
along
me
the
go. Let me
lines of,
start out, KO.
Man, this
Let me
Hold on,
start out,
nigga
hold
ain't
on.
KO.
talk,
Somebody,
nigga.
Vic,
hold
you out
on,
of
hold
order,
on,
man. You
Vic.
out of order, man.
out of
Fix your
order,
mic,
OG
bro.
Hold
Vic.
on, Victor. Somebody
You
was
out of
asking me a
order.
question, bro.
But yeah, bro, he said something along the lines of whoever controls the money whoever controls the money controls the power, and they'll control the sport. How you like, and that's what it's looking like, bro. I mean, that's really what it's looking like. Everybody
I don't think
folding.
you talking about what he said about Jake Paul.
I thought he was talking about Turkey. Was it Jake Paul? I was kind of in and out of the interview. Was that Jake Paul he was referring to?
I understand. I know what you're talking about though. Like it depends, right? Like it depends on how much money somebody like Turkey is willing to lose, and it depends on what's going on with the money. What I mean by that, bro, is what's happening right now to me is dangerous because it used to be about the money in terms of how much money you could bring into the sport of boxing, meaning how many fans you could get to watch you, how many pay-per-views you could sell, how many tickets you could sell. Now what Turkey is trying to do is just outspend everybody, gain control, and put himself in a position to where he can then cut his spending back because he got control of everything. And if that's what Shakur is talking about, then I can see what he's saying, bro. Because that's clearly what Turkey is doing. He's trying to outspend everybody, make sure that he can spend more money than everybody, get all the fighters rocking with him, get everybody under his umbrella, and then once he has that shit, you're gonna see a completely different. You're gonna see a completely different way that he do shit, bro. So,
But don't
um,
it make
I
don't it
he's
agree.
make
making
That's a
us.
sense for
lot of
Tank
them
to
He's
take
take
making us.
advantage.
advantage of that?
He's basically making us obsolete. So he's letting you know, like, I don't give a fuck how many fans Shakur Stevenson got, and they're gonna be on this undercard. I don't give a fuck about selling no pay-per-views or no tickets. I don't give a fuck how many fans Devin Haney got. I don't give a damn how many fans David Benavidez got. I don't give a damn how many fans motherfucking Brian Norman Jr. done acquired. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro.
But they
I'm
getting their highest
Saudi Arabia.
paydays, so they cool
This
with it.
shit, I know what, but they're cool with it. But he's doing it to make sure that the shit doesn't make money, to make sure that the American market can't get in on that shit, bro. And he's gonna keep doing it and keep doing it because they got resorts in Saudi Arabia, bro, that they are trying to fill out. They done built like luxury shopping shit. They are trying to make it to where, nigga, if you want to go to a boxing match, you got to take your ass over there because that's the only place that got boxing popping.
This is a
Uh-huh.
hostile
That's what he's
takeover.
doing, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, but
very clear.
you don't think Shakur and Tank gonna be in America?
If Turkey got
Yeah.
something to do with it, hell no.
I mean, I would
Yeah,
hope so, bro, but
exactly.
I can't trust it, fam. I want to say yes, but you never know. Like I would think that Benavidez and Yard would be in America. I would think Devin and Norman would be in America, bro.
But
Devin and Ryan, if they had both
if
won,
it's Tank's
Devin and Ryan, if Devin and Ryan had both won, they were gonna fight in Saudi Arabia. This is their card, bro. That's what
but if
niggas
it's
ain't forgetting.
Tank's first fight,
This
if
is
it's
their
Tank's
card
first
that
fight,
he had to redo because Ryan Garcia lost, bro. This their card,
yeah,
fam.
yeah, but if it's Tank's first fight on Riyadh season, you don't think it's gonna be in America?
I don't know, bro. I don't know why.
Come on, bro.
Why
Like
are we
this
even
Tank,
talking about that though?
No,
this
look,
Tank
look,
we
look.
talking about.
Can I respond to that, Kale?
Yeah, go ahead, D.
I don't think it'd be in America, and the reason why I don't think it'd be in America because Tank done said some disrespectful things to Turkey, and I don't disagree with Tank either. Fuck Turkey, and he had the fight over there because he controlled the judges. If the fight go to the card, Tank he gonna get beat. Simple and plain. That's why he don't want to go over there.
That play a lot. Let me say this,
It's
yo.
definitely gonna
Let
happen.
me read. Let me
That
Exactly.
read this super chat. You go ahead, Dean. Shout out to Boxing Hacker with the 5P. He said, "KO, I said that Mason wasn't on Curry's level. I never said that I didn't want to see the fight. You said the same thing about Key and Tank. Who framing what?
Yes, who's screaming
You
what?
left out half. You left out half of what I said in the way that you wrote that comment. was to write it as if I'm saying I don't want the fight, bro. Just go back and read the comment and you'll see what you meant. I would guess though, you know what you meant by it, and that's why you wrote it that way.
No.
Go
I
ahead,
said
Dean.
no. Wait. Hold on one
I'll
second,
say
Cash.
this.
Go ahead.
Hold on,
Go
hold
ahead,
on.
Dean.
No, because that's not true. I said,
Boxing
when I said,
Go
hackers, bro.
ahead, Dean.
Yeah, like what
all
are you
right, go
doing?
ahead. No problem.
What you mean? It's no problem. It will have to be no problem. It's not your turn to go. What what I would say is when it comes to the 50 mil and all that, if that's true or whatever, the reason why that part really don't matter because I think they can make that here in America. So it's like you got to come. You again, the incentive. I think Tank and
That's
Shakur
cap.
do. I think
Cap.
Tank and Shakur do over $50 million. So
That's cap.
you
And that's cap. You know that's
not
cap,
true.
Dean.
Yeah, who knows?
what I know, Cat.
And
Come on, man.
why
So
would you?
hold on,
Come
Dean.
on.
You telling me, and I love you. You know you my brother. You telling me you think Tank and Shakur does over 50 million in the States. That's what
Yeah.
you're telling me.
Yeah, guess what? Definitely. I definitely think it do over or do at least that.
It's out of order. It's out of
I'm
order.
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna
Right,
tell you
Shy,
why.
you realize that Frank Martin and Tank did was a $50 million fight, right?
But
Hold on.
how
Yes.
did Frank Martin and
Yes.
Seen
Tank
a
Hell
lot of that
yes.
fight.
Hold on, y'all. Let me finish this. Just was saying this. Let's
Hell
do the math.
yes.
Let's do the math. Let's say 79. Let's say 79.99. Right?
Not paying it.
79.99.
50 million. My bad, I was wrong. 50 million. They didn't quite do 50 million. A $50 million fight is 625,000 pay-per-views.
But how much did they take home?
And I definitely see. I definitely see.
Revenue.
I definitely see Gervonta and Shakur.
When I'm saying 50 million, I'm not talking about what the entire event made. I'm talking about what Tank
they're
can
gonna
make.
take home.
I'm only talking about what Tank can make, and that's the only thing. And I still don't believe that Tank's gonna make 50 million, even if he goes over to Saudi Arabia.
Well,
That's all I'm saying.
Hold on, y'all. Let me finish. This is what I'm saying. If they $80 a pop, and Earl and Bud did 750, Gervonta and Shakur can let's go 800,000 pay-per-view buys. That's what's that? 63, almost $64 million.
Yeah,
Neither one of them.
Hold on.
Neither one of them walked away.
Hold on, y'all. I can't even finish what I'm saying.
But I gotta correct you because neither one of them.
You can't correct me if I can't finish what I'm saying.
That's true.
If they do 800,000 pay-per-views, that's $64 million, not even including a live game.
Okay.
And they give low guarantees, so they cost everything. It probably cost them $10 million, $8 million, whatever, to put on the fight, just to put it on, because they cost so low from everything because how they operate business. So, like I said, you got to give an incentive to make me. You got to give an extra incentive the same way you gave Canelo. He gave Canelo $150 million. So you got to give Gervonta a little bit more of incentive. Him and Shakur, and that's light. Him and Shakur could do better than that. And then it ain't nothing to talk about. And then we don't even know what they will price the tickets at.
So talking about the numbers. You're telling me. Hold on, Hacker. You're telling me.
Let me catch the super chat before y'all keep going. Shout out to Kamal Oz with the 2-piece in the super chat. He says they're trying to cheat my guy David Morrell Jr. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, that's crazy. That's a whole nother story, and we need to talk about that. But all I'm trying to tell you, Dean.
Shout out to I got one more, y'all. I got one more. Shout out to I am one of the best ever always with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Says, what's good, my G? And I F with Shakur, but I don't think he should F with Turkey. Eddie and some people he supposed to be cool with, he seemed to F with them and they don't reciprocate. I think that's what you said, bro. Let me know if I read it wrong. It was some broken English in there. Go ahead, y'all. I'm listening.
Dean, my question is this. This is my question as far as what you just said. And I don't disagree with the amount of money that was brought in. But, and once again, this is why I keep telling you, I don't know where this $50 million, I don't know where this whole thought process come from. But if it is true, which I don't believe is true, me personally, if that man can make $50 million, the man not gonna he ain't never made $50 million in a fight. And so you telling me that's not worth going over to Saudi Arabia?
For guaranteed
Man, this
money.
nigga right
I'm
side.
saying, I'm saying it's not worth
This
it.
nigga is trying to shrink. This
Hold
nigga
on.
is trying to shrink rings. This nigga is
Hold on,
trying
wait a
to.
minute, wait a
He is
minute,
trying to belittle our fighters.
You
Man,
out
I
of
don't
order.
want that
You
nigga
out of
putting
order
on
on
none
your
of
own
our
panel.
major fights, bro.
I asked Dean the question.
I
That was
can't
a
be out
question
of
to
order on
Dean.
my own shit. I can talk when I want.
Hey, well, hey, I can call you out of
Like, what are
order,
you
and I
talking
can be
about,
out of
bro?
order. I can
No,
be out of order
all I'm
calling
saying,
you out of order.
I'm gonna pass it back to Dean, but I'm hearing y'all go back and forth, bro. I don't trust this nigga, bro. I
So,
don't
so
trust
you,
him,
so,
bro.
so
Like
you, hold on, hold on. So you're agreeing with me that
he is
50,
treating our
50
fighters.
million.
He throwing Shakur on undercards. He
Hold
got
on.
Devin and Brian Norman fighting across the world. He tried to make Shakur apologize for some shit that he himself did wrong. And we gonna trust this nigga with the biggest
Hold on.
fight of
No. So
one of the biggest fights for our country, man.
that
Fuck
50.
that. Y'all niggas
Yeah,
tripping.
so Dean, you're not
Million
talking
is
about
out of
guarantee.
order.
We're talking 50 million
We
guaranteed
agreeing
money.
that 50 million is out of order, right?
50
Hold
million
on, y'all.
guaranteed money is big for a fight.
I heard what y'all said.
Hey, I
What
feel
I'm
you,
saying,
KO,
on the
but
light
that
end,
mean we can get it twice.
on the other end of it, that's on a light end. I think Shakur and Tank does better than Earl and Bud. It's not worth me going over there, going against my market, going against my business plan. I'm all like for an extra 5 million, 10 million. Like, let's say that's it. Like, all right, if Turkey giving the money, Tank might make an extra 10 million than he would make
By
if he put
leaps
the
and
fight.
So you
bounds.
think they're gonna
Hold
do better
on,
than
y'all. Can I
That's
finish
an
what I'm
extra
saying,
45
bro?
million,
Hold on.
D.
This brother
Can I
said an
finish
extra
what I'm
10
saying?
million.
God
No,
An
damn.
Dame,
extra 10
Dame, you're not
million
gonna
is
be able to
crazy.
finish what you're
Hold
saying.
on.
You're not, bro.
10 million, 10 million when I could go ahead and let's say he just take down, he make an extra 10 million, but then I gotta go over to Saudi Arabia. I gotta do it at 5 o'clock. I gotta be on doing a promotion and interviewing with people that they want me to do. We don't know what come with the 50 million. If it's
But
50
let's say he
million, but
don't.
hold on, y'all. If it's
Okay.
50 million, but it's on Tank terms, damn right, take the money. If it's on Tank terms.
It
But if
has
it's
to
Hey,
be.
50
bro,
million
if
and he doing them,
We talking
is
about
anybody
Tank
open?
Davis. Everything
Hold on,
should be on Tank
let me let
terms.
Dean finish, y'all.
That
Hold on,
shouldn't
let me
even
let
be a
Dean finish.
question.
Let me let Dean finish. But is anybody willing to hop off for paid? If so, y'all hop off so paid can get up here. Go ahead, Dean.
I got
yeah,
it.
I was just,
I got it.
no, I
No,
was
right
just
side,
saying.
you stay because you going back and forth with you. You stay. Somebody else.
I'm just saying it's not worth me. Sometimes y'all all money ain't good
I'll go
money.
ahead and back up.
No,
You
Dean,
could
for
go
them,
ahead.
for them to get
You
that
could
money,
go ahead.
they would have to do better than Tank versus
And
Ryan. You're
and,
right.
and, and
Nah,
money
Dean.
They
aside,
literally
bro,
have to do better than
they
Tank
they
versus
they
Ryan.
need PBC to make that fight a big fight anyway, bro.
For the
Like
for the business.
we saw how they made Bud look, bro.
Why
Look at
would I
what
take hold on, y'all? Why would I take away my biggest fight on my promotional company and give it to somebody else? That don't make sense business wise. PBC is still trying to stay a business. They still got a business to run. They still
That's
want to
not the
be a
thing.
big brand in the boxing game. So you don't give out your biggest fights that you could put on your promotional company to somebody else. That's just bad business. You don't
Right.
do that.
PBC is not a promotional
Right.
company, bro.
and
Right.
Bud got to
No
be
promotional
misleading
company.
this
It's
nigga
choice.
because he should be telling them like, "Hey, bro, I did a 1 fight deal. Look at the look they gave me, bro. I'm a star now. Now I'm moving, I'm grooving, I'm
There
doing
you go.
shows. You know. Instead, he misleading
There
this
you
young
go.
man, bro.
There you go. There you go, Dean. There you go.
What what's happening? So wait, hold on. Dean, what you're
All I'm
saying is
saying
far fetched
is
a
at
little
the
bit.
end of the day,
Like
is
we're talking about guaranteed money, $50
go ahead,
million
man.
guaranteed money. It's not 50 million. They have to do a
Bro,
certain
all money
percentage.
ain't good money. Tank is
Yeah,
already richer
but
than
this is all the
everybody
straight
else.
money, right? The straight money. You're talking about something guaranteed versus them trying to do better than Tank versus Ryan to get that much. You're like, what are we
Boxing
talking
hacker
about?
Shakur
What
has
I'm
never
trying to
even
tell you,
made
Boxing
what Tank has
Hacker, is
made.
an
There's
extra
not to
10
mention,
million.
there's no more Showtime pay per view. Hold
Boxing
on,
Hacker,
there's
an
no more
extra 10
Showtime pay per
million didn't
view.
get Canelo to go over there.
There's
Canelo
no more
didn't go
Showtime.
over there for an extra
There's
10 million. It was a
But
big
there's
incentive to
no more
go over there.
Showtime pay
That's
per
we
all
view,
I'm
bro.
understand
telling
what you're
y'all,
Do you
bro.
saying,
realize
boxing
that, Dean?
It's
hacker.
like y'all not
But those
hearing me.
numbers you see that they made back in the past, it's not going to be the same thing. The pool is much
You
Hey,
don't
smaller
know that,
than
bro.
it
See,
was
they
I
we
don't
already
before.
know
tell you
that.
not to
Why?
take the
see
The
first
pool is
we
much
offer.
see
smaller. Of
that
course
Turkey
it
don't
is.
know how to promote or put a show together, bro. He don't
Y'all
got
let
some
me
Live
catch you.
production
Y'all let me catch
crews.
these super chats for y'all keep going, bro. And I still got paid trying to get on if somebody else want to hop off that's not
Hey,
talking or
hold
that,
your
that don't care about the conversation as much, bro.
Hey,
Uh
hey, I'm a
Jay
fall off
Howard
because
with the two piece in the super chat says, why does Tank versus Kerr needs Turkey? The answer is they don't. Shout out to I'm one of the best ever always with the two piece in the super chat. LOL, you right. this autocorrect on my shit garbage. I figured that, bro. We got Kamal Oz with the 2-piece in super chat says Bum Lunga exposed Turkey for positioning Hamza for Nello. And then shout out to Dundrick being a member for 21 months. Y'all forgetting merchandise, concessions, endorsements. Tank is signed to Amazon Prime, which is probably an exclusive deal. Y'all ready to bust it open for Turkey? All right, y'all go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna
BBC
fall
works
off.
with Turkey too. That's
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
not
fall off
hold on, y'all.
because me and the wifey
All
gotta
right.
get up.
On some real shit. When it comes to Tank,
All right, B Hayes, I'll holler at you. Go ahead, Smoke.
does Tank ever do anything that's not on his terms since he became, Tank?
Nah, I haven't seen him
Not
do
on
nothing.
your
Like
life.
this
Not
is a
on your
different variable,
motherfucking
though.
life.
So
Yeah, but this
why
is a
would he
different
change?
variable. Like
Not on your life.
Hold on, I'm
he's
just on
open
some real
to it.
shit. Like
If
I'm just
PBC
talking
is open,
logic. Like
he's open to
everybody
it.
just going back and forth. Like why would
Tank said that
he
he's open
start
to
now?
it.
I'm just saying. Hold on, wait. Why would he start now? If it's not on his terms, why would he start now?
No, he said himself that if Al Heyman's open to it, he's open to it. And if Turkey's gonna pay out big money,
What's the difference?
Al
What do
Heyman
you
is
mean a
already
different
working with
variable?
Turkey.
Heard the other
Why do
dude
y'all
say
keep
he's willing to
saying
go
that?
over there and do whatever to make the
like
fight.
Turkey wasn't here before. What do you mean?
No,
Yeah, of
but
course it's a
Boxing
different
Hacker,
variable.
why do you keep saying that like Al ain't already working with Turkey? He's
Exactly.
been
So
doing that since Turkey
exactly.
started.
So if Turkey gives him a big
Turkey
number, he's
hasn't
probably
put
gonna
on
go.
one
He did
card
not
without
say
a
that. He said
PBC
if he's
fighter.
not, he said he's cool if Al Heyman wants to do
Like
business with
niggas just
Turkey. That's what
That's
he
arguing.
said.
exactly what
He
he
didn't
said.
say
That's
That's
nothing
what he
about
exactly what
said.
he
deal
said.
submit.
Damn.
Hey, can I
But that's what
like
he's supposed to say.
it's only
I have no
33
problem
minutes.
with it.
It's only
That's
33
all he's
minutes left.
saying. He ain't saying nothing else
Hold
beyond
on,
that.
bro. Hold on. It's only 33 minutes left
He ain't saying
on the
nothing else
damn
beyond
show.
that. He's just saying he's.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
only
do that.
33 minutes left on the damn show. I'm about to read something real quick just to make sure I'm not tripping. Just make sure I'm not tripping before I say what I'm about to say, bro. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Just make sure I'm not tripping on none of this. Okay. Yeah, I'm not tripping. So this is what I don't understand, bro. We got 33 minutes left, so let's get back relevant to what's going on right now. Because Turkey nor his representatives have talked about trying to make an offer for $50 million for Tank versus Shakur Stevenson. Let's talk about the fact that Shakur Stevenson is about to be a free agent. And let's talk about the fact that he said he is going to do everything it takes to make the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. This Turkey talk is deflection, it's narrative pushing, and it's something that doesn't exist. What Shakur Stevenson said actually does exist. What Shakur Stevenson is about to do if he beats Williams Zepeda and becoming a free agent actually exists right now. So can we get back to that and talking about what he needs to do to keep his word, what he needs to do to actually approach his free agency the correct way this time? Can we have a real conversation and stop with this hypothetical bullshit that ain't even on the table right now, please?
Okay.
Shakur
So
been saying that,
let me
KO.
say this.
What are y'all gonna put
All
pressure
he
on
really
Tank?
need to do
We
is
put
just sign
pressure on
PBC.
Tank to do the same thing.
Okay, but
Like y'all
let's say
always
this.
want
This
to
is
Nah,
this for the whole. This is
Boxing
for
Hacker, the
both
pressure's
fighters.
already on Tank, my guy.
But hold
Yeah,
on.
pressure.
Yeah.
Man, can we be in order
Listen to
as
this,
a
bro.
One at a time,
as a
bro.
panel? As a
One at a
panel.
time,
Hold on. Wait
please.
a minute. Wait a minute. As a
Shakur's gonna
panel.
try to make the fight
One at
next
a
Hold
year.
on.
time.
Hold
Y'all
on.
let
Hold
Smoke
on.
go. Let
Hold
Smoke,
on.
then right side,
Hold
then Jay
on. Hold
Norris.
on. Hold
One
on.
at a time, bro. Y'all
As
keep
a
talking
panel,
over
can
each
we
other.
just be in
Smoke,
order?
hold on,
No, no,
fam.
wait, nobody
Everybody
saying.
stop
We don't
talking,
know it.
bro.
No.
Stop talking. Please,
Yeah,
y'all. Please.
I'm not trying
Fellas,
to argue
please.
with nobody. I'm just trying to
Smoke,
say this.
Smoke, and then right side. Smoke, then right side. And then Jay Norris.
Hey, KO, I'm finna hop off so the homie Dondra can hop on, bro.
Okay,
All
so
right, fam.
all I'm saying is that if you know, you know. Last year, they were in talks. Things didn't go how they wanted. They said they would revisit it. It's been a year later. What's wrong with them if Shakur, just like you said, gonna be a free agent, revisiting the Tank fight? There's nothing wrong with that.
There's
I
nothing
don't
wrong with
understand.
that.
My boy.
But Tank fans also need to put pressure saying the
Man,
same thing for
damn.
Tank.
Enigma, you
Can
got
y'all
Enigma,
be
you
in
got
order?
some background noise. And Boxing Hacker, I know you fucking heard me when I gave the order, bro. I know you heard me, fam.
Yo, KO, could I say something after Enigma, bro?
Yeah, bro. After I'm going,
Appreciate
it's Smoke, then I'm going right side, then I'm going Jay Nori, then I'm gonna let Hacker go, then I'm gonna go to you, Isaiah. Go
Appreciate
ahead, right side, bro.
All I'm saying is, first things first, man, just be in order, man. Everybody can't talk at the same motherfucking time, man. It don't work that way on this show. But if Shakur is willing to do, like he's saying, If he's willing to do everything in his power, and once again, I don't think that the Williams are paid for. I think this is a tough fight for him. Me personally, I think it's a tough fight. And so if he's willing to do what he's saying he's willing to do, then we need to hold him to that. It doesn't have to go to Turkey. It can be handled between the fighters, because Shakur has said what he's willing to sign a one fight deal. You know what I'm saying? So let's hold him to that piece of it. You know what I'm saying? If he wins this fight, I think he will. The second thing is that although I do, and I still don't know where the 50 million came from. I still don't know where that came from. I still think that, hey, if Turkey is willing to put money up for fighters, man, y'all make y'all money. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all thing. But you're going to get and get much more fan support if you're making the fight over in the States. You're going to have people at your fights instead of having, and I say this respectfully, no disrespect to any Muslims, anything like it. You're going to have individuals not just sitting there doing the golf clap, you know what I'm saying, when you walk out. You're going to have fans. That's what boxing is built on. So all that other stuff, man, make the fight in the States, in my personal opinion. And if you saying you're going to do this, then win the fight and go do what you're saying you're going to do. We're going to hold you to it as fight fans.
Shout out to I'm one of the best ever always with the 5-piece in the super chat. Said, and you cook my ish with broken English. My slang, my bad. Caught it late, but Turkey is ruining boxing. Definitely. Here's what I say, right side, and I ain't up here to necessarily even disagree with anything that you said, bro. My point is, like, why, like, niggas is throwing Turkey in, bro. It's like this infatuation to throw this nigga in when Shakur is the one that's about to be a free agent. He's the one that fumbled the bag. And in his last free agency, he didn't get none of the fights that he claimed he wanted. And y'all not finna, y'all niggas is up here knowing for a fact this nigga just signed a one fight Golden Boy deal to fight Zepeda, nigga. But entertaining a one fight deal for Tank is crazy. Like, y'all niggas is crazy to me.
No,
bro.
I say he should.
Yeah, like that shit don't make no sense. And then it's like, oh, put some pressure on Tank. Tank already reached out to this nigga one time. Now this nigga about to be free. Go get the fight you claim you want. Otherwise, stop talking about it, bro. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, bro.
Fuck.
Jay Nori, what's up, fam? New York in this hoe. What's up?
What up? What up? What up? Fight
You going
week.
to the tennis? You going to the tennis stadium for this shit on Saturday, bro? Get you one of them $70 tickets.
$70. I looked it up, but I might have to do some things that night, but we'll see what happens.
Man,
we'll
go
see
ahead.
what happens.
What's up with you though, bro? What's that?
Hey, I get it. It's fight week, but you see what happens? We haven't been talking about no Dev versus Tank. We ain't been talking about Shakur versus Tank. We ain't been talking about Ryan Garcia versus Tank. All we've been talking about this whole summer is this fucking rematch.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you, Tanker Maniacs, this is what happens when your guy is in a competitive fight. There's no more narrative building. There's no more, oh, this guy is ducking Tank. He don't really want the fight. When the nigga in a competitive fight, the fight sell itself. You ain't gotta say shit about no other fighter once Tank is in a competitive fight. And I'll tell you what, Shakur, you ain't gotta worry about him. His ass is coming. You see him, you see how he look in this fight week? This nigga is in the zone. Your guy is trying to, he's in a fucking zone. He ain't, there's no bullshit. Twitter is shut the fuck down. He not bullshitting. He about to put hands, mittens, toes, feet, corn, pinky toe, big toe on this nigga on Saturday.
This is a tough ass fight.
This nigga is not getting out the ring in 12.
What's different about this fight week than his other fight weeks? How you in the zone,
know why?
bro?
Because that money on the line. That money on the line. That money on the line. Yeah. He coming for your boy. You ain't got to worry about Turk. Did he get his turkey check right? This is turkey check right here. He coming for your boy.
You like a glorified troll, bro. You a glory. So hold on. The only reason that he look different, the only reason he in the zone is because you got money on the line?
No, I'm saying the money on the line. After he smoked this boy, he coming straight for your guy. Your guy who just had a draw. who ain't looking so good. You talking about he want to retire. You talking about he ain't got love for the sport.
Hold on.
You talking about I got shit in my eye.
Jay Nori,
in a fight.
This ain't a
taking
tough fight.
knees. He coming for your boy.
This ain't a tough fight. This ain't a tough fight.
Let me cook. Shut up, nigga.
Jay Nori, can I ask one thing of you, bro?
Oh,
do you believe in your heart that Shakur is gonna fight how you talking right now?
No, he ain't gonna. He ain't gonna do all that. He ain't gonna do all that. I'm not a Shakur fan like that. I respect the kid.
You probably all excited like he gonna do that shit.
Nah, he gonna stop him though. He gonna stop him. I know that. It ain't gonna be no crazy. Like he gonna stop him.
He gonna fight.
No, that nigga get stopped.
How many push-ups can you do without stopping, bro?
He's not gonna stop him, man.
I know what it is.
I got 2 for you, 200. He gonna stop.
You can do 200 push-ups without stopping.
Oh, you mean like stop? I can take breaks, right?
He said
you can take a 30-second break in between every 50.
Yeah, there you go.
We got a bet.
All
right, shake my
How
hand.
you gonna stop him?
No, don't bet.
How's he gonna stop him?
He's not gonna stop him, man. I'm sorry to tell you.
How's he gonna stop him?
Don't bet it.
I'm in the dark. I'm shaking. That's a shake.
Niggas
We're gonna have a segment. We're gonna have a segment called Jay Nori that day, nigga.
Since when did niggas start falling in love with
Alright, man.
Bring your athletic gear, nigga.
Just because the nigga talk.
The reason why I know he gonna stop him because this is the kind of nigga he ain't got no defense. If he not winning the fight, he gonna keep throwing.
With Shakur,
that's the perfect nigga to stop. That nigga. What you think gonna happen when he start with that
fucked up hands?
Anyway, fuck all that. I got the bet anyway. I ain't arguing the shit no more.
Yeah, we got the bet. Me and my brother Jay Nori.
All I'm saying is y'all ain't gotta worry about no turkey and tank and all this negotiation
worry about
shit.
none of that because Kirby going for the smoke. Kirby going for that smoke, huh, Jay Nori?
He going for that smoke.
Already, I'm with you.
You gonna get a call from Al Heyman on Sunday.
Already, bro. Hey, bro, when Shakur was calling out all them people and he signed the matchroom, did matchroom have any of them people he called out? I was just,
Hey, I guess the money wasn't on the line.
I
What it
thought he wanted
is.
smoke, though. I thought he wanted smoke. You said
And money wasn't on the line. It's different when your guy looking crazy as he been
money
looking.
wasn't on the line. What you talking about?
He looked like easy money too.
Always money on the line. What do you mean?
The boy looking like. I mean, I'm giving your boy respect because going after. I feel like Tank's on a good year. He got the Roach fight. Wasn't too sure about it. He went straight into the rematch. Niggas decided for that.
Yeah,
so he on a good clip this year. But at the same time,
he wouldn't do.
I don't know about that. It wouldn't be no draw anyway. But all I'm saying
a lot of people felt like Edwin won the fight, and Shakur said he wanted to fight him to show what he do with 2 hands. And then
Edwin didn't win. He barely won a round.
Shakur said he wanted to rematch a nigga, then he ran off. That's Shakur words, not mine. You can go check.
That nigga didn't deserve no rematch anyway. But yeah, he was probably capping on that. But I'm out.
Hey, shout out to Unc Dre's Finest, my dog, 2-piece, no biscuit and soup. Jay say salute KO, but ending talking over each other is bullish. I'm with you, bro. I be trying. We going to the boxing hacker after I read these super chats. Y'all go ahead and prepare yourselves. Jay Howard being a member for 5 months. He said Tank versus Kerr. Don't need turkey. Stop moving the goalpost. Then we got Juke coming through. 20 of them things. 20 piece. Bow, bow, bow. No biscuit. She said Tank would work with Turkey if Heyman did, and Turkey bent the knee, which Turkey showed he's willing by groveling to Tank, which he hasn't done for anyone else. But Shakur shouldn't want Turkey involved after how Turkey treated him. Talk to these niggas. Talk to them. We got Kamal Oz dropping the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said Shakur a better treatment for insomnia than Lunesta. I don't even know what the fuck Lunesta is, but I know Kamal is smart, so I'm gonna take his goddamn word for it. Boxing hacker, go ahead and fuck the channel up, man. What do you want?
Hey,
some
goofy
shit,
this, guys. I'm gonna say this. Y'all keep saying Shakur needs to do this after he finished the payday. He needs to go to PBC. He needs to do this. When are y'all going to put pressure on Tank Davis? When are people gonna start saying what Tank Davis needs to do? Nobody ever says that. Y'all keep saying, "Oh, Shakur needs to go to PBC. If it doesn't get the fight, then tweet it." If he tweets it, y'all gonna call him a liar? Like y'all always do. He said before they didn't offer him the fight, and people called him a liar. He tried to talk. He tried to talk the fight. People were like, "Oh, he's capping. He's just using Tank's name for attention."
Why you had to wait to?
When you gonna put pressure on Shakur Stevenson?
Do the same thing.
You gonna put pressure on Shakur Stevenson?
Shakur keeps calling out the fight.
Man,
Fuck
just
out
because
of
you
here.
call him out a
Cooked
motherfucker don't
immediate.
mean you want to fight them.
Y'all can
For
say
real,
what y'all want to sing.
When
But
are
Tank
you
Davis,
going to
when he
put
got Mike
pressure
in
on Shakur
his
Stevenson?
face, he don't call out the fight.
Why
One
the
thing I
fuck you
Boxing
got to
respect.
hacker.
wait
You
for him?
right. Tank ain't never did that.
He did.
That's the
Walk
craziest
again.
shit.
When
When the
when
fuck
Ryan
you ever
Garcia
seen
fight,
Tank
when
calling niggas
Ryan
out?
Garcia fight wasn't made, he said multiple times he wanted the Ryan Garcia fight. And Larry LB said they wanted
Y'all
the fight.
let Boxing Hacker land this plane because I got to get to Isaiah and I got to get to Dundrick, bro.
When Ryan Garcia, because people always say, "Oh, well, Ryan Garcia did what he had to do." No, the fight was open for Ryan Garcia. Tank's team literally said we wanted to make the fight for a whole year. They said they wanted to make the fight, so it wasn't that it was just Ryan just like miraculously just like found a way in. No, they wanted
That's
to
a lie
fight
because
Ryan.
put down.
Ryan decided to go through behind Oscar De La Hoya's back. That's what really happened. But
They
they're
wanted
not
to
doing the
fight
same thing for
No, hey
Shakur.
He
hacker,
decided to go to
hey hacker.
Matchroom, bro.
But
It's the
they're
same
not doing
shit.
the same thing.
Shakur had his opportunity in
And that's what you gotta say
2020.
next time, KO. You said that you
He
yourself
chose to
said
go to
that you want
Matchroom.
him
He's
to
about to
tweet.
have his opportunity again in 2025, and we'll see what happens, bro.
And then okay,
That's
he's
all.
gonna
He just
say
got to keep
this
his
is gonna
word,
be the
fam.
fight, and they're gonna tell you something different. You're gonna be like, "Oh, Shakur's lying," like always. You know what? One thing I respect
All right,
about
then
the
whatever.
If
The
he
nigga lying. I
if
don't
he
give a
says
fuck. The fight don't get
if
made,
he said
whatever.
if the nigga says, hold on a second, bro, it's very simple. If he says that they talk and they say that they talk, then it is gonna be on Shakur. Because if they talking to you, you should take whatever the fuck they tell you because you are the B
What if
side and
they
this is
don't
the
offer
biggest
him
fight
the
of your career.
fight? What he
Why
keeps
the fuck
telling
would
you,
they talk to him and not offer the
bro? He
fight, bro? What
said
are they
it. He
talking
said
about?
it the first
Going
time,
to
and he
lunch,
said he was
nigga?
lying.
Going to dinner? What the fuck are they
KO,
talking
he
about?
won't
Then?
answer the
He
question.
said they didn't offer him the fight the first time, KO. And
So
you
what were
said
they
you
trying to
can't
do,
twist his
Boxing Hacker?
words.
Just
What's the
so you
difference now?
really believe a
Yes.
multi-million-dollar business is calling nigga say you want the fight?
Yes.
Yeah, I want the fight.
100%.
Click.
100%.
All right, well,
Yes,
you
I
stupid for
believe it.
believing that. That's just you. You got to get smarter, bro.
So
Isaiah, what's up?
And Bill Haney 50-0
guess
in
what?
the streets,
You asked
huh?
him to tweet about it, right, Kill? You said
Isaiah,
you
what's up
said
with it,
he should
Isaiah?
tweet about it.
Boxing Hacker, I'm done. I'm done
Yo,
with you,
what's
bro.
going on? What's going on? You can
Isaiah,
hear
what's
me
up,
all right,
bro?
KO?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear,
Yeah,
fam. Talk
yeah.
to me.
I just been listening, and I want Shakur fans to remember that he told Coach Kenny on, I think it was Mill City Boxing Live, that he would take $6 million hypothetically if it was offered. So to my understanding, that means
No, that
that.
was on Fanon channel, bro. That was on Fanon
Oh,
channel.
okay, my bad. Yeah, so long ago. But it's funny how I remember that because Shakur fans forget to bring that up, but yet they want Tank to put pressure on Shakur. When has Tank ever called out anybody? Never. Everybody want that Tank fight. Also, too, like you said, if Shakur was serious about fighting Tank, he would have been with the PBC. Same way he went and did this one fight deal with Oscar De La Hoya. And also, too, I don't appreciate Turkey using Tank's name, lying, like if Tank is gonna go over there. And one, people keep forgetting. They can all they say is, "Oh, Turkey got the money. Turkey's this, Turkey's that." But what Turkey keeps forgetting to say is, "Yo, Tank, why don't I put the money up on your terms?" But yet he wants Tank to wake up at 5 a.m. and fight just so they could fight, just so we can have a regular boxing time. Same thing he did with Canelo and Skull. Because if I'm not mistaken, I know they fought at like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning over there, just so that we could watch the fight at what, 7 o'clock, 8. So I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of cap, and a lot of, if people really believe that Shakur is gonna stop Zepeda, I don't know what they're smoking, but if I recall, Shakur damaged his hands fighting Padley. Did he not? I mean, that's
Yeah,
just
he
what I.
damaged his hands in his interview with Ariel Hawani. He said, they asked him like, "Are you gonna try to fight again this year?" He said, "I don't know. I got to see how my hands hold up against Zepeda." So he's clearly worried about his hands
Yeah,
going
you
into this
see,
fight. So
it's iffy for me. So, and I like Shakur. I just don't like the antics. I just don't like the lies, and also too, I really don't like Turkey. So I mean, for Turkey to come out here and lie and use Tank's name and act like Turkey got Tank, just because PBC works with Turkey at times and they be sending them fighters over there, doesn't mean they're gonna send their biggest star. That's all I gotta say.
Last
shout
thing, man.
out to my
Hey,
dog Night Rider.
hey,
He said he gifted 10 memberships to the channel, but they didn't pull up. Shout out to whoever he gifted the memberships to. Hope y'all enjoy the exclusive content. Shout out to Rock with the 2 piece and soup chase. Says Boxing Hacker is a lame. Nah, he's the brother. He just be getting on everybody's nerves sometimes, but
Hey,
that's what he do.
Hey,
hey,
KO.
KO. Hey,
But even
KO.
if Turkey do put the money up, I mean, it still would have
Hmm.
to be on Prime because Tank is signed to Prime.
No, it won't be on Prime if Turkey's putting the money out.
Hey,
That'll
Why?
be
Yes,
It
it
would have
would.
to be
well,
because
Because
hey,
it's
hey,
still
hey,
signed to
KO.
Prime.
no,
I
it
don't
wouldn't.
Can I go finally?
It will not
Jesus
Yeah,
happen.
Christ.
y'all let my brother Dundrick get in here, man. Dundrick, go ahead, bro.
PBC
So
has
with
fired the fight we have to.
boxing hacker, shut the fuck up. God,
I mean, I'm just
my
saying.
bad. Jesus, shut up. Shut up.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, let Dodger
Yeah.
get in this motherfucker. Oh yeah, let
Dun-
Dodger get in here. Get him,
Dundrick, go
Dodger.
ahead, Dundrick. Go
What
ahead,
Yeah.
Dundrick.
was that? Go ahead,
Okay.
Dodger.
I don't think y'all know what exclusivity means. I don't think y'all know what it means. I guess y'all didn't forgot what Loma just went through and what Tank went through last time. So y'all understand what exclusivity means. That means it has to be on Amazon Prime, so it won't be on DAZN. So they can have a ride of season card, but it's gonna be on Prime. And I don't think he can do that because he owns part of DAZN. So y'all not thinking about that logically, are you? Then you got to he just took a picture with Jake Paul, so you know he all about the funny business now. So I don't know, understand what y'all keep. So y'all want to, oh, Tank need to go, he gonna give him 50 million. So what? If y'all believe Shakur sells what he sells, and he's that big of a star, and y'all think, and y'all know Tank is a star, why don't y'all think it can do at least 600K pay-per-views? Everybody keeps downing the product. Y'all don't think about the endorsements. You don't think about the brand deals. You don't think about the concessions, the other things that come along with that. They get millions and millions of endorsements in America that makes the economy boom and makes it bigger for boxing, which they're gonna do interviews with people in the local economy and on the sports network. But y'all think about that with Turkey when he can't promote anything right. He did his WWE shit and y'all all happy. Oh, Terrence, but he got a free fight, but we got to pay for this bullshit on Saturday though. We couldn't get this one for free too. I thought everything was gonna be $25, but this one's $60. Y'all fall for every trap he laid for y'all because we just want to see the fights. But when the sports dies, then y'all gonna be like, oh man, what happened to boxing? Y'all kept busting it open. That's what happened. I'm tired of it, man.
Bars.
Bro, Jesus.
Bars.
I'm just saying, y'all got all these bars in
I ain't hear
Turkey,
no bars,
but the two faces of boxing ain't had a competitive fight in years.
Shout out to
Tank just get a draw
Harris
as a
fam.
competitor?
Shout out to Harris fam with the
Saying
season who just says, please be quiet,
you
boxing capper. Damn, she changed that man's name, or he changed that man's name. Nick J Queens of Boxing Talk. Y'all go subscribe to their channel over there. She says Tank better not do any business with Riyadh season ever. If he do, it'll be a sad day on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. A
I'm
new
still
million
not gonna
pages
buy the
going
fight.
off.
I'm still not gonna buy the fight.
But my
yeah, so
It's
if you're
gonna
not
be a
buying
sad.
fight,
It's gonna be a
I'm on
sad day
fire.
over here, boy. If he go,
I'm on
if he do
fire
some bidding
stick.
with Turkey, boy.
he's definitely
I'm gonna be hurt. My
I'm gonna
heart
be
gonna be
very
hurt,
disappointed
boy.
after all the whole year of talking all that shit and all that Twitter fingers. You better not go over there and take no
That's what
fucking
I'm
money.
saying, bro. You gotta stand
You
on that
better
shit,
not
bro.
do. You better
Stand on
your
that
ass.
shit, bro.
You better stay your
How y'all gonna get
No,
first
can
of
I
all,
say this?
y'all can
No,
get
this
mad
Stand
my
money
on it,
to
problem
do
with
it.
bro.
Turkey.
God
better
damn.
stay
Right.
I
skin
might
stocky
listen.
motherfucker. Better
I might
stay your
remember I
ass in
got a
Baltimore.
full-time job. I might have to take a break from content for a little bit. That
Nah,
shit
nah,
happened.
nah, nah, KO. See, this is my problem with this is where I got y'all at.
I'm
He
bullshitting.
damned
I
if
ain't
he
never
do.
going nowhere, but y'all go ahead, man.
He damned if he do, damned if he don't. You see how these motherfuckers work, KO?
Yeah,
So if he
bro.
go to read,
Yeah.
they want him to work with Turkey. Yo, Dean, why he can't do it with Turkey? Why he can't go over there to Turkey? But then if he do it, y'all gonna clown him and be like, see, he bent the knee. He can't, yo, he damned if he do, damned if he don't. Which one do y'all want? Because y'all brought the question up.
No,
Because you,
what we
hold on,
want
can I
is
finish?
all
Can
right.
I finish? Can I finish?
wow, man.
Y'all brought the question up. What if Turkey give him 50 mil? Well, if he give him 50 mil, then be okay with him giving him 50 mil then. Don't be
No, we not
bitching and
okay with that.
complaining,
Fuck
talking
that.
about he better not go over there.
Now you
See,
flip
That's what
flopping,
you guys
Dean.
think.
no,
You flip
bro, y'all
flopping.
got y'all
You
flip
flip
flopping. Which
flopping. You
one
calling
is
us
it?
flip floppers? You
Do
flip
y'all?
flopping.
Niggas only bought up Turkey because Shakur said I'll do anything to make the fight, including going to PBC.
Yeah,
Now you
like
niggas talking about Turkey. Y'all get on my fucking nerves, man.
Nah, no, all you niggas talking about
which
Turkey
one
But
that's
nah,
on
is it,
Shakur
boy?
team.
I'm
Y'all
gonna answer your
wildin' too.
question. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question, Dean. I'm gonna answer your question, Dean. The reason that it's like this, bro, is they don't like Tank fans, bro. They want an opportunity to rub it in a Tank fan face. That's why Tank can have a draw. and niggas act like he lost. That's why Tank can have a bad performance and niggas act like he lost. Like, it's all about trying to find people like me, find people like you, find people like Dundrick, find like some of the brothers and sisters in the chat that like Tank, and ha. It will be more. Tank could be fighting Shakur on Riyadh season. Tank could be fighting Devin on Riyadh season. Tank could be fighting Team Alifu on Riyadh season. It will be more about shitting on Tank Davis for bending the knee to Turkey, shitting on his fans because he bent the knee to Turkey, than it will be about who he's actually fighting. That's exactly what the fuck will happen. It's all about.
but
It's
ain't none of that
all about.
gonna matter.
It's all about. It's all about trying to put us in our place because they've been on the losing end of every A side, B side conversation, every conversation about they fighters being on undercards and not selling tickets, and so that'll be their
still gonna
moment,
be
bro.
true.
But
And KO, it's not gonna matter when their favorite fighter get knocked out. So you can't rub it in our face when your guy is laying on the ground sleep. It's gonna be kind of hard to do that. If that's in Saudi Arabia, if that's in Vegas, if that's in Houston, if T.O. face down, if Shakur face down, if Devin face down, you can't hide nothing. The fact is, can't none of them beat him. So whenever
I don't know about that one, D. If Tank was as confident, if Tank was as confident as you are, D, the fight would have been made. Trust me.
Flatline.
Trust me. If he was as confident as you are, the fight would have been made.
That's the realest thing I ever heard.
Hey, shout out to Kamal Eyes with
in
2%
Tank than
super
he
chat.
is himself.
He say,
My
"Doctor
fault.
switched me to Shakur from melatonin for sleep." Damn, that's tough. But yeah, that's all it is, bro.
So Tank not confident.
It's just
He a
live stream,
knockout artist, but
live
he ain't
streams and
confident.
chats.
Yeah,
live streams and chats to be popping for a minute. I told you, Turkey run boxing, Turkey. And Tank is the last one holding out right now, the last one standing in the pocket. So it's crazy that niggas in America and niggettes in America want to see a Saudi Arabian nigga take over the whole sport.
Y'all
that
out
shit's
of
wild.
order tonight, man. Y'all
But
out of order.
y'all do y'all
Y'all out of order.
thing.
Y'all out of order.
Hoping and wishing to knock all the Tank fans off their pedestal is crazy.
I'm not hoping and wishing for nothing.
Right side,
Niggas
you out of
crazy.
order,
Exactly what
bro.
it is.
Right side, there's a lot of people praying on our downfall, man. They want the Tank. They want Tank Nation. They want Tank Nation down bad, bro.
I'm not worried about no down.
Hey man, y'all
will
wanted
never be down bad because he
y'all wanted this war with the foreign powers.
They mad because they favorite fight. All their favorite fighters want to fight like the nigga. They want to beat the nigga. They want to do what the nigga do. You know, they wish they had power. Every fight they get up there basically telling you, nigga, I'm gonna do what Tank do. I'm about to beat a nigga ass.
Can I ask
I'm
you a
gonna knock this
question,
nigga out. I'm about to fuck this nigga up. Y'all about to see me do the Tank, nigga. I'm about to do something that I ain't never did before. Y'all about to see the new me. Nigga, somebody pass me a purse. Nigga, can I get a purse? Nigga, I want some braids. Give me a leg tattoo. Give me all that shit. They just mad they favorite fighters secretly.
Come on,
all
Chucky,
fans,
fuck, man.
I better not see Schofield start growing braids, man. It's over.
It be so bad that motherfuckers still
Hey,
talking about
Hey,
sparring.
Nori, did you watch the Shakur Grand Rivals? You know he got braids today.
Never.
Nah, you lying. You lying. Nah, hell no, you lying.
Hey, fellas, wasn't Bud wearing one of them motherfucking purses the other day? Wasn't Bud when he was wrestling that motherfucking nigga? Wasn't he wearing a girl purse?
No, he wasn't.
I look a backpack.
Yeah, he was. Yes, Bud was wearing one of them motherfucking purses, man.
Check the evidence.
Hey, John,
Bud was wearing one of them motherfucking purses, nigga.
It looked like a backpack. I have to check the evidence.
Hey,
you know, AJ, no, you know, Shakur had on a Chrome Heart shirt for the Grand Arrivals. You know.
Oh, here y'all go.
Now I have to cross. I have to give a line here. We not gonna let Tank just take the Chrome Hearts,
take over Chrome
swag, the aura of Chrome Hearts like that. That shit not popping in every hood in America. Like, come on now.
Hey, KO,
you gotta leave something for the other niggas.
It's so bad that motherfuckers still talking about who beating the star.
Nah, we'll wear that.
Hey, you notice how when Shakur and like Devin and all them guys, they get ready and they got a fight coming up, bro. They always describe the performance that they gonna put on, and it always sound like what Tank Davis do like every fight.
No,
you ever noticed that, bro?
No, it never happens.
And also in every fight they about to have, they gotta say
Who knows that your guy is
something about
hiding
Tank.
from Shakur?
First of all, y'all, if Tank don't get a knockout, that's a victory for them. They guy don't get a knockout, all they say, well, at least he got the win.
Yep.
Y'all
You know what?
Tank if
Since
somebody
you know
do
what, since y'all
better.
want to talk about some shit, let me bring up some shit back in the day. You
Go
know,
ahead,
you
bro.
know, you know who Tank
Go ahead.
really
We
got his
being
swag.
petty to end the show.
You know who
Fuck.
Tank really got his swag from?
Where you get his swag from, dog?
Your boy EJ. Go back and check what EJ was coming up with, and that nigga do the same shit EJ doing. The braids
That
is
ain't
something
bad.
new.
No,
I
no,
give
but
him that.
Crawford had braids.
He even talked
Crawford
like
had
the
braids
nigga.
before Tanks. That means he
Things
got
like that.
I'm out,
That's a
KO.
fucking EJ line. That's where
All right,
you
bro,
nigga got
take it
his
easy,
swag
man.
from.
There's no way in hell that nigga say any or sound anything like EJ, bro. Baltimore got a
He's
whole
trying to be like
different
Crawford. You know, Crawford had braids before all
Lord,
of them.
shut up, boxing hacker.
Yeah, Crawford had that.
Shut up.
That man,
Listen,
Crawford had
EJ,
dreads, my nigga.
talk.
He ain't had no fucking braids. He
Hey
had
man,
dreads.
hey,
Crawford did what? Crawford
following
had braids
behind
before
Earl ain't a bad thing, man.
I give him
My
that
man,
That's
Earl
right.
a cool nigga. That's a cool nigga. But
Crawford ain't
things
got
like
no
Follow
that
behind
and all
Bud.
that
Look at
other
that.
shit
Hey
that he be
yo,
saying now,
in
that's
fact,
Earl's
Crawford had the
whole
big
G
braids
right there.
when he started.
So he
AKO,
better pay some
Hey,
reparations for that
boxing
too.
hacker.
Yo,
What's up?
AKO.
What's
Hey,
up, Enigma? What's
hey,
up?
boxing
In
hacker.
fact,
Yeah,
if you look at
Hey, hacker.
let me
You know
say,
what, hacker?
yeah.
You
if you
digressing,
look at
hacker. You went from having a decent, hey, hacker, you went from having a decent argument down to blatantly lying. You're digressing, nigga. You're going backwards, nigga.
Digressing. Why? What did I lie about? Crawford did
Bray
have
had
braids.
braids. I mean, he
You
had
lie about
braids.
everything. That's what
Yeah,
you
braids.
do.
Dude, he had those
hey,
nigga
let me
blue
say
braids.
this. Let me say this, right?
Now let me hear from Enigma
Fucking
right quick. Go ahead, Enigma.
The nigga
Yeah,
had braids from
he
like
had
Yo,
the same braids that
2014, son.
Tank got now.
if
So if he
you
was
see
still
how
taking
Tank
now,
move,
he's
Tank
still
moved just like Earl moved. That's how Earl was moving. Earl was quiet. Earl ain't do all that talking and shit. Tank don't do all that talking and shit.
but Earl wanted
It's
to fight
facts.
still. So
Tank
it's really
wanted to be Floyd, then he wanted to be EJ.
Earl was going for them
Do the
titles.
timeline,
man,
do the
come
knowledge.
on, yo.
Facts.
Hey,
Cut that shit out.
EJ was
shout
going
out
for
to
them
my
goddamn
dog. I
titles.
mean, who really want to be Floyd? Cause Bud Crawford swear Canelo about to make him the greatest of all time.
Hey,
But I go
Yep,
ahead.
he damn
Shout out to
sure do.
Iron Lion
but
of
wait a minute,
Allah with the
hold it.
5
Tank is
piece.
out. Hey,
No
wait a minute.
biscuit in the
Hey,
super chat. Hold on, I got
at
a
least
super
to come
chat.
with
I
an
got a
ass
super
whooping.
chat.
At least to come
I
with an
gotta
ass
catch the
Hey,
whooping.
super
let me
chat,
read the
man.
super chat. Shut up.
Gotta
Let him
catch
get that
damn
money,
super
man.
chat, man. Dang. He say money ain't everything. I'd rather make 20 million and be my own man than 50 million being somebody hoe. Talk to
Damn right.
him.
You made $20 million to be under.
My
Smooth.
Damn
man.
fucking right.
Boxing hacker,
Couldn't have
you
said
was
it
a
any
That
hoe.
better.
was a
No,
Couldn't have
you ain't
bar.
said it
gonna
any
be
better.
nobody hoe.
That
But you're
was
old
a
man though.
bar.
Honor,
Either you're the
honor,
beast
Grown
or you're
man
under
honor,
shit.
God Steven.
That
But
was
honor
a
and
bar right
integrity.
there.
Can I get a replay?
Shakur,
I
You're
missed
gonna be
that. What
under
he said?
Paul Heyman.
He
Honor
never
said,
and
I'd
had.
rather,
Same
integrity.
I
goddamn
tell you
thing.
again, Jay Nori, he said, money ain't everything. I'd rather, he talking about the 50 million niggas was talking about earlier. He said, money ain't everything. I'd rather make $20 million and be my own man than 50 million and be somebody's hoe.
But 20 million, you're not gonna beat your own
But
man.
Does
You're
Canelo
still
hold
gonna be
too?
under
Shakur,
a
Yes,
Honor
PBC.
and
Canelo,
Canelo is the
integrity.
biggest hoe.
Somebody. You're gonna
All
be
Canelo.
money ain't
Canelo
good
is his
money.
next challenge.
Honor is worth
you're
millions.
gonna be old. You're
Nigga,
gonna be
hey,
under
boxing
Honor is
hacker.
Hell
worth
yeah.
millions,
Peter
Hey,
nigga.
boxing hacker.
So
He
You
gonna
see
tear
how
two
Canelo
Let
the
me
ten
biggest,
say,
toes
hey,
he the
down
salute to
to
biggest
all
him.
hoe of
y'all.
them
Look,
all,
bro.
huh?
I got love for all y'all. Salute to all y'all,
yeah.
but we ending the show, man. I gotta
All right,
catch the
man.
last super chat, bro. Shout out to Juke with the 5 piece. We got one right up under us. Salute to both of y'all. Let me read these and react to them, then we'll dip. Salute to everybody that pulled up today. Miss KO, all the people drop super chats, everybody in the building with your channels. Y'all subscribe to these people, man. Shout out to Juke with the 5 piece in the super chat. Says, do people realize by saying Tank working with Turkey is bending the knee that they're admitting that their favorite fighters already bent the knee and for less? Yeah, they don't care. It's all about Tank, though. It's all about making him do it too, Juke. See, they don't like they don't like the A side shit. See, here's the thing, bro. And I gotta go because it's about to be 10:30. But the Turkey thing, they don't really like Turkey. They just like Turkey because Turkey brings what they think is some sort of leverage to make people like Tank Davis have to be on an even playing field with their fighters, make ticket sales and pay-per-views and popularity not matter because they want their favorite fighters to have some sort of power, some sort of being on the same level as a Gervonta Tank Davis. And so they react this way. And so they want Tank to be in that same boat. But I don't think it'll whatever happens. Shout out to Richard Parrish with the 10 piece in the super chat. If Tank ends up on Riyadh, it will be on his terms, just like Canelo. And I know it will be on Al's advice. I won't be mad at it. He loyal to Heyman about his money. he can stay true to both. I'm gonna be mad, bro, because I just don't want Tank on Riyadh seasoning. Tank, that's like oil and vinegar, bro. That shit don't go together. I can't fuck with it, bro. I'm one of the best ever, always. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat says EJ the GOAT. Yeah, bro, I'm fucking with Earl till the wheels fall off. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And channel members, all the picks are up. So y'all go check out our picks for this week. We gone, man. Shout out Miss KO again. Shout out to everybody in the chat. See y'all soon. Peace.